Hey, how's it going, peeps? How's it going? Welcome back to Twilight Princess, Buzzbox, Malin, Whiskey, Carolyn. You don't know how long you're going to stay. No worries, Carolyn. No worries. Cheers for popping in anyway. MZ, of course. Aiden and Captain Gamer has been here for like the last 90 minutes. It's appreciated, man. Hyper, how's it going? The cupcake is in town. Let's go. You can now use the quick start function. Scan the amiibo while on the title screen to load your save game. Oh, okay. Yeah, so we've got one piece of that like mysterious thing that Midna wants us to collect. And we completed the forest temple. We ended up. Hey, Al, how's it going, man? Oh, Al, I felt for you earlier. Al was taking on what is probably like the hardest, some people say is the hardest boss in history, like of the history of gaming. It's like the hardest boss in the DLC of Bloodborne. Absolutely soul destroying. And Al was live streaming and failing a lot. I hope he won't mind me saying that. How's it going, everyone, anyway? How was your Friday night? Or Friday afternoon for a lot of people. Hey, Sasha, how's it going? Only just stopped off stream. I want to cry. Oh, it's so painful when things are going like that. And you get into a cycle of like, actually, can I top up my... I can scoop. Can I? I'm not sure what I can scoop. Oh, I forgot that I have to attach or equip weapons like this now. X. Okay. Oh, you can't. If you want to take it, guy, you have to heat it and make it safe. Oh, God. Well, I do apologize. Anyway, yeah, so we done the forest temple last time, and we're heading out today. So we got that little piece off the kind of, you know, there's all these spirit gods about the place. One of them was by the lake that we just left. And, there we go. And, I can't actually remember if he told us where to go, but I'm pretty sure we've got to go to Kakariko Village, which ultimately leads to, Death Mountain. Pretty sure. You can just dip your lantern in, you know? Oh, I mean, I have got a full lantern, so it's fine anyway. Hyrule Field. I forgot how much, like, I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but I forgot how much this kind of feels like Ocarina of Time. It feels like, I don't know, it feels like a kind of, like a HD remaster of Ocarina of Time. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, so I think we're supposed to be heading to Kakariko Village and then and get up to some shenanigans there. But there's probably some stuff we can do.
I love lamp.
Al loves the lamp. There's probably some shenanigans we can get up to on Hyrule Field. Hey, never say no to a yellow rupee. It's raining. Fields are amazing. There's a heart piece in a tree in this field. Ooh, cool. Definitely shares a lot of the same vibes as Ocarina of Time, especially after Majora's Mask. Yeah. Wind Waker was so, yeah, like, yeah, those two are so different, and then this feels like it's kind of gone back to the old days, or what I think as being like the old days of Zelda. But I guess they're all like, I remember someone saying this or asking a while ago. I can't remember who it was. Ah, I think it was Chris, actually. Chris, if anyone knows him, the Zelda collector. He does a bit of streaming as well. He's obviously a big Zelda fan. And he's in our Discord as well. And he asked in one of his streams, like, what do you think? Like, when you think Zelda, what's like a typical Zelda game for you? Which tree's got the heart piece? Bum, bum, bum. How good's this music? Apart from the parts where you're a wolf. Yeah, that's fairly different to Ocarina of Time. Look, baddies, just leave me alone. It's not working out well for you. get the hint. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Yeah, and so he was saying, like, you know, what's like a typical Zelda in your opinion? And that's not it, is it? No, I'm seeing stuff. Bum, 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 bum. You see the heart piece? Really? Oh, you've made me question myself now. I must have gone. If you've seen it, then I must have gone past it. Da-da-da. I guess I should look up more. Dun, 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 dun. And I remember in this one, it's how cruel. You have to get 5 heart pieces to get a whole, you know, to get an extra container instead of 4. Outrageous. I think it's near where you came in from Farron Woods. Don't worry about getting it now. Yeah, okay. Actually, does the map actually say where stuff is? Okay, wow, the map's got like a little, I mean, it is in the bottom left corner as well. But I get a big one on the game screen. Hello, what are you? Ugh. Skelly dogs. Skelly dogs. Yeah, it's got a little flag telling you where to go. Now, a lot of people would say, oh, it's, you know, it's telling you what to do. It's too linear. But I love that. I love, like, it's fine if you want to go off track and stuff. But I like being told where my next destination is. Hey! Hey, it's the mailman. Yeah, like, you always have the option to go where you want to go. But it's nice to know, if you do want to crack on with the game, where you're supposed to go. Go no further. This is a black wall. There's a black wall ahead that blocks the way. I thought I'd deliver a few letters, but it seems impossible. I am the honorable and dependable letter carrier, known to some as the postman. Nice pants, by the way. Now that I've introduced myself, please take this letter and read it at your leisure. To read a letter, press down on the D-pad to open your collection screen, and then select the letter. You can do that to read any letters you receive. Do it whenever you see fit. Well, my business is concluded. On with the mail. He does like to wear short shorts. Right, go on. I'm pretty sure this first letter is just a letter from him. There we go. About mail delivery. If I have a letter for you, I'll approach you at high speed. Please do not flee. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Don't flee from the postman. Spent all day baking, but now my kitchen's a total mess. Oh, that is the downside. What were you making anyway? The mailman, he's annoying. Oh, you're not a fan of the mailman? I mean, I can't remember him, to be honest. There was a mailman in, oh no, was there a mailman in Ocarina of Time? Or was it no, there was a crazy running guy in Ocarina of Time, wasn't there? Or was there... I think there was a mailman in... Hyper spent the morning making musubi. I can relate. What's musubi? It sounds like some kind of Japanese food. Hey, it was much closer than I thought. You remember, right? You know what this is. If you set foot in there, you might be a wolf again for quite some time. But at least as long as it takes for you to save the light of Eldin from the Twilight anyway. So, shall we try to get the light spirit of Eldin? Damn straight we should. It's time to go wolf again. Yeah, was there, I think there was a mailman in Majora's Mask, wasn't there? Want me to let you into the Twilight? Yes, please, Malin. Malin? Midna. Yeah! She could do it a bit more gently. I'm gonna have to remember. Definitely a postman in Majora's Mask. Ah, I thought there was. Ruff. I would expect you to know that Whiskey. Whiskey knows his Majora's Mask. He's the same character model as the... Oh, that's why it seemed... I was getting confused. He was the same character as the... Or at least the same character model as the running dude in Ocarina of Time. That's a good boy. Now you need to listen to what I say from now on. Ah, look. How lovely. The black clouds of Twilight are so fetching today. I feel so much more at ease now. And you look so much better like this in those dusty old clothes anyway. So let's get going. Mush. I like him in this little horsey now. Yeah, I've got to remember. There we go. I couldn't remember how exactly to do the attack that gets the group of enemies where you gotta kill them all at once. Oh. Sniff it. That's the wooden sword that we gave to, is it Tallow or Mallow? Because the kids have gone missing, haven't they? Internet's so bad right now. Ah, okay, no worries. See it in a sec, Marlon. You're in the middle of finishing up a cake. Tomorrow's the birthday of one of my Discord friends. Even if I fizz. Oh, you learned the youth scent. Right. See, isn't being a wolf more convenient? Now use X to hone your senses. You've begun to reawaken as a wolf, I think. Right. Let's get our doggy senses out. Follow the trail. Shouldn't we be able to? Oh, maybe do I need to? Do I need to like press something near the sword? Oh, hang on, no, our sensors are leading us back the way we came from. Or is this the way we came from? Oh no, I was cut. Oh, here we go. Come on, buddy. Yeah, that's how you do it. Musubi's a Hawaiian thing. Oh, okay. Spam cooked with sweet soy sauce over rice and wrapped in nori. Okay. Tallow's the one you gave the sword to. Mallow's the baby. Ah. What's this? That's strange. The bridge is gone. I wonder if this is the work of those shadow creatures. Ah, oh, what a pain. Ah well, let's look for it. You, get your map out. Get your map out. The yellow arrow marks where we are now. You knew that, right? Yes. Whenever you destroy those creatures from the darkness, a portal opens that looks like this on the map. You hear me? It's called a portal. Remember that. And in those woods we come through. Yes, it's gotta be around there. I'll use my power to take you to the location of the open portal. Pick where you want to go. Okay, so I'm... Okay, so I can go there, or North Farron Woods or South Farron Woods. Okay. Let's go north. Never eaten spam, never been sure what it actually is. Yeah, I've never eaten spam. I know, like, a lot of people make fun of it and stuff. It's one of those things, like, I've seen the tins of it and stuff. But, I mean, it looks odd. I mean, it's like a cube of meat, isn't it? Or it is when it's packed into a cube tin anyway. See, I told you, we're here. You know, most people can't leave the Twilight that easily. We better be grateful. It's your job to look for the bridge. Look hard. That was hard. Wow, it's perfect, don't you think? What do you think? Should we take it? I think so. Good little bitty wolf. And let's take it back to the Elden province. Or Kakariko Gorge. Sort this bridge out. A meat-based product from several animals. Probably don't want to know what's all in it. Yeah, I was going to say you probably don't want to know what's in it. This seems to work. YouTube app on the Switch and my phone are actually completely synced for the first time on a live stream. That is very nice, Marlon. Good to hear. Do you know, I've never used them. I've still never even downloaded the YouTube app on the Switch. Sounds delicious. Right. We've got ourselves a bridge now with a bit of help from Midna. Just transported it through the portal. Have you seen or played this before, by the way, Sasha? I know a lot of the people here have already played it a bunch of times, but I can't remember if you said you'd played it or not. See? Just as I thought. Hey! So, isn't the power of Twilight amazing? Call me if you need the power again. It should help you find what we're looking for, don't you think? Alright, let's keep going. Let's go. Long time ago. Normal spam in the can is the cheapest of cheap meats. Yeah, I'm not surprised. For a small imp Midna can lift, she can. She's got guns. Oh, okay. Oh, hang on. Do I have to kill these using the same trick? Okay. I don't know if I had to do that, but it got the job done. Okay, so I can head up this way. Oh, actually, I need to get my sensors out. There we go. Because we're on the sniff for the kids. That's, that sounds weird. Huh? What are they doing there? This is a pretty elaborate gate. What are they trying to keep in? Or out? I bet it'd be worth a while to dig in. Worth a while. I bet it would. Handy that there's a little burrow. Hey, Kickin', how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Ah! Okay. We got it, boys. Dig, young hero. I might have collected almost 700 hours on the YouTube app on the Switch since it was released. In my defense, I'm home all day with no way I can listen to stuff in the background to avoid climbing the walls. No, that makes sense. It makes sense. I mean, I obviously it never counts when you've just got YouTube on your phone or your laptop or whatever. It doesn't count up the hours, but I'm sure I've got a lot. Oh, I went the wrong way. Damn. Yeah, although they did release that thing, didn't they? On the YouTube app on your phone, they released that new little feature that tells you like how many hours you've spent watching stuff per week. And oh, it's scary. It's best just not looking. Right, come on, boys. Who wants some? Oh man, I need to get all three of them over there. Come on, buddy. Come join the party. Hello. Hello, come on. Come on, guys. Get a bit closer to me. They're really not playing ball here, are they? Yeah, go on. He's going to respawn his mates. Come on. Oof. Why are they not getting closer to each other? That is really annoying. Come on. Seriously. Am I not supposed to kill these right now or something? Because these do not want to get close enough for me to do it. Come on. Bit closer. Oh no. It's not happening, is it? They're not playing ball. Unless... Oh, I've just realised I'm so stupid. I should take out two of them that are far away from each other. I should take out one on the edge. And then take out the final two and they're next to each other. Okay. I got it. Right, so take him out. Oh no, we'll take this guy out because he's a loner. He's on his own. And then we can take these guys out together. The only thing that matters is that you don't leave one alive. Boom. There we go. God, made a meal out of that. Anyone got any plans for the weekend? It's my daughter's birthday on Sunday, so we've got a few things lined up. To the hero who was transformed into a blue-eyed beast in the realm of shadows in Twilight. This way. Okay. I've racked up a lot of hours, same as you, Marlon. Stuck working at home all day. Hate a quiet house. YouTube's like company. Yeah, no, it's good to just have like some background stuff on. Sometimes I use it for music or all sorts of different stuff. I am a spirit of light, hero, chosen by the gods. Look for my light. Gather the light stolen by the shadows into this. Oh, yeah. The Vessel of Light. We gotta get the Tears of Light again. If you fill it with Tears of Light, you'll be able to cut through the twilight and return normal light to this place. And then we can travel around like Link. To see these evils that hold the Tears of Light, use your senses. The insects of darkness, they are the form taken by the evil that attached itself to my scattered light. In this shadowy twilight, the shadow insects are invisible, much as the people from your light world are. At the last of my power, let me mark your map with the locations of the tears that have turned into shadow insects. But be careful, the darkness now hunts you. Plan on getting wrecked all weekend by Cos. Happy birthday to your little one when it comes. Cheers. Sounds like a great weekend now. Are we heading into? I think we are heading. Oh, hang on. They've been marked on the map, haven't they? That's. Oh, hello. Is there a way around this house? Oh. Can I dig that? Aha. I don't know why it's. Oh. Ah. What? No. It's got to be that one then. It's marked on the map. Where's my shadow bug? It looks like it is here on the map. You see the little white dot on the map? Hmm. Oh, hang on. No, I don't want to. No. I don't want to. I don't want to do either. I wanted to. I thought you were gonna give me a ride up there. Ah, you are. Hey, you can climb up here. I can't remember how to. Is it? I can't remember how to jump now. What on earth? Oh, I've got to. Okay, I've got to target her. That was the big mistake. Oh my god. This is why I should not leave it a week in between playing, because then I forget stuff. Being in silence all day is the worst. I know it is. I love rewatching old live streams, and it's always like someone else's home. Oh. Hello. Ooh. Plan for the weekend is to catch up on sleep. Oh, that sounds amazing. One day I'll do that. One day. Cripes. I don't see those black brutes anywhere. They've got to be hiding somewhere, waiting for their helpless little prey to come out, and then they'll feast. We are safe as long as we remain in here, child. Be at ease. Oh yeah? I wonder if the monsters out there agree with you. Sure didn't seem impressed by my bombs. How long do you think we can hold this sanctuary against beasts that strong, huh? Once they attack, it's over. Remember the lady from the general store? Just one of those things attacked her, and a whole gang from town went to save her. What happened? She was already gone, and there were 2 monsters waiting. You connecting the dots? That means if we get attacked by them, then we'll be... Bonds! Just terrifying a group of kids, yeah? Good work, buddy. Hey there, hey Mustard, how's it going? Look, Renato, all I mean to say is that it's risky here too. Ain't you got some place we can hide? There is a cellar. What? You've got a cellar? Where's the entrance, man? The entrance to the cellar is designed to open when all of the candles have been lit. Get to work, Barnes. Is it Barnes? I would not do that. When Father instructed me to secure the cellar, I saw insects like the beasts outside. I think we better stay where we are. Don't cry, Beth. It'll be okay. Link's coming to save us all. Might go to my friend's house, spend the night. That's my plan. Sounds good, kicking. I can feel it. Yeah, hey Mustard, how's it going? Grocery shopping, how exciting. These kids knew you'd come and save them. What a hero. How sad to be right in front of someone and not be noticed at all. You are chosen by the gods, and only that keeps you from turning into a spirit, or worse, into a dark monster when you enter the twilight. And no one knows what you've done. You may be doomed to toil in obscurity forever. You're the type to worry about everything, I can tell. But don't fret over Princess Zelda. She chose this state of affairs after all. Anyway, what's with having to light candles to get to the basement? Not very subtle, is it? So, what are you gonna do now, my lonely little hero? We are gonna light some torches. That's what we're gonna do. Boom. Oi. Hiya. I should have lit it from both ends, and then it won't matter which way round we're going. Oh no, it's went out. It's good, it's good, it's good. We'll get the job done. Boom, skills. Hey, Zelda Collector Chris, how's it going, man? I was just talking about you, actually. We were talking, I remember when you asked the question on your stream not long ago about kind of, you're basically asking like what do you think is like a stereotypical Zelda game? Like what sums up Zelda for you? Because some people, like, you know, they think Zelda and the first thing that comes to mind is Link to the Past or Ocarina of Time, or for some people the first thing that comes to mind is Wind Waker, or yeah, it just got me thinking, because I feel like this is very like Ocarina of Time in style. So like it felt like, for me it felt like it was, they were going back to the way Zelda should be. But then some people would argue that this isn't the way Zelda should be. Can't go around it, can't go through it, gotta go over it. Want a bug hunt. Yep, I know the pain of hunting bugs. Fits so well. Barnes is not noble. Been pretty good, how are you? How's everyone? Midna stares off into the distance when she talks to you. It makes her look crazy. She does, yeah, I mean, it's not hard for her to look crazy. Looks like you can climb the scaffolding. With a bit of help from you, Midna, maybe. Jump, jump, jump. This is the first actual live stream I've ever sat and watched of Zelda, so just had to check it out. Crazy Graham, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. We're in the graveyard. I'm guessing you're a Zelda. Well, you said you're a Zelda. You love Zelda. Which one's your favourite Zelda then? We can give a top 3 if it's too hard to say. Right. We are on the hunt. Oh, I can push the gravestones. I'm not sure if there's any point in this. I don't know if I've ever done this before. Okay, maybe some of them have got something in? I don't know. Right, I don't think that, I mean, there's no bugs. Around here, there's no bugs marked on my map. Because very kindly, the spirit has marked every bug for me. Ooh. What are you? Oh, isn't this some kind of... Isn't there like a... This clearly isn't it. There's like a howling stone or something. Ah! This game in my eyes is traditional Zelda. Twilight Princess is the one that comes to mind really, since it was my first console Zelda. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I think everyone's opinion of what a Zelda game should be is basically just the first Zelda they played. Gotta go now, it's been fun. No worries, see you later, Mustard. It's not a howling stone. That's the one. I knew I remembered the right word. Yeah, so we're going to be going to Rush tomorrow. I don't know if anyone, like, I guess people from the UK might know what it is, but that's probably it. It's basically a little, like, play center where there is, like, trampolines, all, like, the whole floor is trampolines, and all the walls are trampolines, and there's, like, foam pits that you can jump into off trampolines. It's a trampoline park. Dead end ahead. I don't listen to info like that. Oh! You're going down, buddy! Ah! Or not. Yes, he is. Okay. Ah, we could go in that little house over there. Wonder if there's anything interesting that away. It's very hard to define what makes a Zelda game traditional, though, as all the games have different... Yeah, I mean... That's one thing I was saying recently. It's like Zelda games are like so different. It's crazy. Oh, hello. How do I get you? I know how I get you. I am gonna need to light that stove. Alright. Da-da-da! Burn him out! Skills. That is tier of light number 4. Thank you very much, buddy. Ooh. I love being Wolf Link. You have a different point of view. Yeah, see, I've got to say, I always preferred the bits where you were Link. But I appreciate them kind of, doing something different. But yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, so every single Zelda has got something, or at least one thing that's like completely different from the rest. I mean, Majora's Mask's got the whole time cycle thing. Ooh. Oh, I forgot about this. And this has got the wolf. Wind Waker's got the boat. Breath of the Wild is just massive open world. Like, they've all got something. Ocarina of Time was obviously the first 3D game. I think maybe there was only one bug in this house. There's no more like dots on my thing showing that there's more bugs in here. Although, why was there wasn't? That means there wasn't a huge amount of point in me going to that going up there then through that other room. Maybe it was just for goodies, just for cash. There's a chain like that around here called Get Air. Went once, never again. Motion sickness and trampolines don't mix. Yeah, see, I thought I didn't know if I'd be like up to it, up for it or not. But we did go once a while ago for I can't remember what it was now. I think it was just half term or something when the kids had time off school. But yeah, Leah loves it. She's like super active. So. And it's her birthday on Sunday, so we're gonna go there on the Saturday, and then we're gonna do some other stuff on the Sunday. We just got her. We had to give it to her a bit early. She's been wanting this for ages. She wanted, basically, she's been wanting to get fish for ages. Her own little fish. And so for her birthday, we've got her a fish tank, and we had to give it to her like a day or so early, just because. Those who've got fish will probably know, like, when you get a first fish tank, you have to have it up and running for like 3 days so that the water's, been filtered and all that kind of stuff. So that it's ready for them. So the plan was that on Sunday, when it's her birthday, we'll go and actually get the fish, and she can pick them and stuff. But we wouldn't have been able to do that unless we had it set up and get the water ready and stuff a few days early. So yeah, gotta go collect some fish on Oh. No, I thought she was gonna say something interesting. You could argue that Wind Waker isn't traditional as it involves an ocean and sailing, but it has sword fighting, great weapons and dungeons. Oh yeah, I mean they're all like... They've all got most... they've all got most of the elements of a Zelda game in. With just... something extra. Can I dig into these houses, or maybe I can get up here, climbing through the roof or something. My dad went to a trampoline park a few months back, landed on his side between 2 trampolines on the frame part and broke his ribcage. Oh god. Sounds good. Can I sounds painful. Can I? Aha, I can go through that roof. Let me in. Hey, Penry, how's it going? Welcome. We're on the hunt for stupid bugs. Ah, is he under there? Ah, push. I can push it. There he is. Boom, son. Get out. That's 5 down. Is she just gonna get me back out of here now? If you're done with your errands, then let's get out of here. Well, that's the plan. If you don't help the spirits, we won't have a chance of finding that fused shadow. Hey, don't think for a second that I care about your world of light. I don't. I'm helping you because I have to. Remember that. Yeah, she just wants these like pieces of fused shadow. Yoink. Thortalk 2000. I bet you can tie all games together by at least 3 things. There's a lot of things that make a Zelda traditional. Oh, basically anything seen at the in at least 3 games. Yeah, I mean, I think. Oh, hang on. It looks like there's something else. There's another one that's like very close to here. It seems. Not quite. Right, let's try and find this one. There's one around here, it seems. Hey, Danny, how's it going, everyone? Hello, Thortalk, by the way. How's it going? This is definitely, if I remember rightly, this is definitely like the whole Tears of Light were definitely the bit that I found the most annoying. Aha. Oh, I think I was supposed to smash through that window. I'm thinking a lot about the timeline recently and my head is in overdrive. Oh god. Like, there's a guy called Edible Incredible who actually raided the stream a while ago. It was actually, it was a really long time ago now. Because I remember he did like a stream raid when I was doing the final stream of Ocarina of Time, and everyone turned up. Like, literally, I think it was like either the last dungeon or we were just heading off to fight Ganon or something. Everyone turned up right at the end. And, yeah, it was good. And, hello. We go out here. And, yeah, and his whole channel. Okay, so you already know. Yeah, his whole channel's about theory and, like, he understands the timeline better than I ever will. Oh, hello. Trying to get in here. Oh. They kept the boat travel aspect for the handheld sequels to Wind Waker. The new thing in Phantom Hourglass was touchscreen controls. Ah, okay, yeah, I really want to play some of the Oh, am I gonna have to start a fire again? Using the same puzzle twice. Come on. Come on, Zelda. Oh god, what? What did you do? Sorry, but as romantic as this is, I'm not gonna stay here with you. I'm getting out. Thanks. Can I get out? Oh, whoa, whoa. What? Can I get out the hole? Okay, I can. I keep thinking about doing a talk about what I think makes a Zelda game, but I just keep going around in circles. Yeah, it's so hard, and especially because I really think so much of it depends upon just smashed up the house. I mean, we got the bugs. We just annihilated someone's poor house. I don't suppose there's any nicer way to hunt these things, huh? Well, you had to sacrifice someone's house to find Tears of Light. That's how the cookie crumbles, right? Indeed. You snooze, you lose. Right. That's three more done, so just 3 to go. And it doesn't look like there's any more here, so is it this way? I think this is the way. No, no, no. That's the way back to the spirit god, or whatever. Must be this way. Yeah, I think so much of that is dependent on, like, which one you played first. So it's hard for... You know, when you're doing a, like, this is what Zelda is, it's like, it's going to be so influenced by your own opinions and experiences and stuff. Oh. Looks like the path's impassable, but I can get you up to it if you want to go. Let's go. We need to go. Boing, boing. Oh, of course. Oh, I got him. Of course, we're by Death Mountain now. I did say we were by Death Mountain, didn't I? Breaking and entering. Well, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, Captain. I'm glad they fixed the thing where the game would tell you about rupee values again every time you went to a new area. Yes, I know the blue rupees are worth 5. Thank you very much. Wow, did they used to do that every single time you went to a new area? It'd tell you all the things again. Ocarina of Time was my first Zelda game. I always then found it odd in other games when Link doesn't have an ocarina. Yeah, yeah, I know. It's like you kind of associate these things. I mean, he did actually have an ocarina in Link to the Past as well. He takes it off the little, like, dude who lives in a tree, who turns into, like, a fox thing. It lives in a tree. He lives in the forest. Turns into a tree-ish. Tree fox thing. You said you don't mind tips, solutions, advice on this one, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna, I'm trying to figure out most of the puzzles on my own, but if you know where heart pieces are and stuff, then that's great. Well, like, basically, what I'll ask for, like, if I get stuck, I'll ask for help. Like, what I don't want is kind of like, is like the whole chat box to just be like, go left, straight ahead, go there, you gotta go to this place next, you gotta go here, you know, like just cut, like, I don't want non-stop directions when I'll probably figure it out myself, is what I mean. So, heart pieces, all that kind of stuff, groovy, and I'll ask for help. And I'll probably ask for help quite often, to be honest. Because I have a habit of getting lost. I watch a lot of Zelda tubers. I'm a bit obsessed. Well, to be fair, the name gives it away a bit. Al bringing out the Billy Joel there. Musical instrument feels like a necessary component. Up Death Mountain. I'm curious if anyone actually stayed in there long enough to figure out, can you actually burn to death? You can. Oh, wow. If you don't leave, you game over. Oh, brutal. Hello, rock people. I'll wait until you struggle first, then say, what do I do? Yep, that what do I do will be getting said a lot, I'm sure.
Oh, why do I have to stand guard? The ladder's destroyed, so it's not like any humans will come up. What's with the elders? If we have a problem, the humans can help, we should ask. It's better than suffering for the sake of pride.
He's got the right idea.
Good old Gordon. We'll call him Gordon.
Oh! Ah! I mean, I don't even know if I need to kill these, but I'm going to anyway. Because why not? Kill on machine. Die. Yeah, so there's, I can see three dots on the kind of mini-map, and there's only 3 orbs left, or 3 tiers, rather. On the GameCube, every time you load your save file, it would forget which types of rubies you'd collected, and re-explain each colour the first... Oh my god, every time you loaded it? That's mental. That is crazy. Okay, watch out for Steam. Get up! Okay, get this back out. Ah! Oh, we tried to get away. Not on my patch, buddy. Oh, is this is the Howling Stone, isn't it? Is there a particular tune I should be doing here? Should I know it by now? If you back out, you can listen to it and then replicate it. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. I'm doing that right, aren't I? Was that not right? Oh, hang on. No, not good enough.
Everybody's heard about the bird.
Hello, bird. How's it going, man? I'm gonna have to go out of it and listen to it again. Hang on. So it's top, middle, bottom. Oh, top, middle, bottom. Okay, I was going back to the middle. Okay. Top, middle, bottom. Top, middle, bottom. Boom! What an idiot. Howling Stone nearby. There's several of us here who practically memorized all the games. Me and Whiskey for starters. Yeah, and Thortok. Thortok as well. He joined in when we were doing Zelda 2 on the NES, and he knows his stuff. He knows like the root of every dungeon. Boom. This song sounds familiar. There's only 6, not 8. Press B once to back out on this, and Wolferina of Time. Hello, Bear. How's it going, man? How is life treating you? What are you doing now? Are you you're at work, I would imagine. Yeah, I know. Hyper. I know everyone's. I'll never ever get stuck while I'm streaming this ever. There's too many people here who know this game inside out. Let teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. Ow! Top, middle, bottom, Barrymore style. What's a hotspot? Not. Pretty sure all these stones are playing songs from old games. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. Oh, it's telling me where. It's in the Ordana province by the Ordana Woods. Ordona? Orden. Is that the lake where the spirit is? Anyway, that's where Mr. Gold... Whoa, it's miles away now. Or it feels miles away. Right. That's where Mr. Gold Wolf is. I'm sure we'll pass by that way again at some point. Not a good spot. Someone refresh my memory. Why does the wolf have a chain on his leg? I think it's just because we were like, when we were found where we were kind of chained up, and then Midna, I think Midna broke the chain for us, but obviously she literally broke it rather than kind of unlocked it.
Death Mountain.
He was originally captive and Midna broke him free. Odd though, the Song of Healing is from Termina. What's it doing in Hyrule? Don't pick holes in the plot. Right, okay, so we've got a couple of dudes. Oh, I can get okay. I can get those 3 at once. But I'm gonna have to I need to kill oh, what? Maybe I need to get these 3 and then I can get to the last guy. Or not. How do I get him out? Oh, I can get to him even through the barrier, as long as these guys are... Is that the way I've got to do it? Oh, God. Okay, I didn't even see. There was a little gap there. Okay, so take him out and then take the 3 out. Yeah. Here you go, boy. Oh, I was celebrating before I did it. Never celebrate early. Boom. Oh. Also looks cool and gives more movement physics to his character. Right. Oh, heart, yes please. If only just to stop the incessant beating of that noise. That has got to be... I don't know how anyone else feels. I would say that is possibly the only annoying thing about Zelda games. Hey, Lisa Ross has just subscribed. Thank you, Lisa. Welcome to the channel. How's it going? What's your favorite Zelda game? Say hello to everyone. We've got a very friendly bunch here. Hang on a minute. That's not your Lisa, is it? Ow. Happy Mask Salesman, right? Answer my own dumb question. Or, you know, Skull Kid. Right, we've got one last one to get. And it's up there. Ah! That's not what I need right now, guys. I'm trying to figure out a puzzle. I don't suppose you fancy... No, I don't want to warp. What I would quite fancy is a lift. Is a aha. Can I? Yeah, there we go. Bada bing. What? What happened there? Good thing I brought my snacks because this is getting interesting. Right. Well, let's do this. Okay. I think I might have got sprayed by the gas or the smoke, the steam, whatever it is. Yeah. Oh.
Why do I have to stand guard at a dead end of the bottom of the cliff like this? Wait a second. Have they took me out of the way because they think I'm absolutely useless?
Poor guy.
Grr, I do not like being made an outcast on the fringes like this. If I see anyone suspicious, I'm gonna show my strength. Yes, I'll send the trespasser flying.
Okay. Is that a clue? Oh god, no. I can hear rumble in the jungle. Ah! Jeez. There you go. Unfortunately, I'm about to order pizza. Oh, I wish. Sounds good. Arnold's better half. Hey, hello, Lisa. How's it going? Welcome. Yep, you're always in the, or you regularly pop into the, Mario Karts. Come on then, throw me. I'm a trespasser. Come on, buddy. I'm guessing you want to chuck me up that building, don't you? Do you not want to chuck me up there? It'd really help me out. Oh, what's that? I know you're into... I'm sure Al told me that you're much more of a Zelda fan than he is. Slash, you like it and he doesn't. There we go. Ah! Shambles. Right. Come on, Wolfie. There we go. So close now, we can smell it. Literally. Hello.
Oh, another fumarole, and once again it's in the worst possible place. I suppose this path is impassable now.
I'm not quite sure what he means. Or whatevs. Oh. Ah! Man. You are a beast. Get down. Oh, he's oh. He's back for more. Not anymore. Oh no. I just threw myself off the edge. I don't think I wanted to do that. Or maybe I did want to do that. Oh. Right. There he is. There he is. The final bug. Boom. I hope Midna could just fast travel me back to the spirits. That'd be nice. The Goron can't see you. You're in the twilight. I'm already full on spam and rice, debating whether to have pudding or ice cream for dessert. And yes, it did fast travel me straight back. The vessel of light is full of tears, and light has returned to this area. So now we can finally get our green tunic back on. Pop in and get absolutely decimated. It can't be much worse than me. I'm useless at Mario Kart. There's always a few pros in the stream who just hammer everyone. Oh, I was just starting to have fun. Don't forget that fused shadow. Ah, see you later. Yep, that's it. Sends me off to the temple so she can collect the loot. Fumarole is the word for those steam vents. Oh, okay. Al's gonna be on the sofa tonight. Oh, I see. I missed him saying unfortunately it is. Yep. Definitely on the sofa. In real life, don't fumaroles also involve mud usually? Our couch is awesome.
My name is Zelda.
I am one of the light spirits of Hyrule. I am the spirit that guards these lands.
Oh, great hero, chosen by the gods.
What's going on with your face, buddy?
The dark power you seek lies on the sacred grounds of the proud mountain dwellers. But already those grounds have been defiled, draped in shadow and seeded with evil.
Never mind, I looked it up. They don't. Just sulfurous gases.
You must go to those... Oh, damn.
Look the way it chatted. We almost got into the Death Mountain. We got the deal. Slowest scrolling text ever. Yeah, do you know what's a big, like, it's a slightly different issue, but something that really annoyed me about Dragon Quest XI, I don't know if anyone's played it yet, they do these, like, you know, it's very, very talk heavy, the game, as I suppose most RPGs are. Link? Link! Yay! We've restored light to the world! That little baby is the creepiest little... Well, I can't decide if it's creepy or cute. It's definitely odd. Beth! Told you Link would save us! You can always count on Link. Children are united with Link.
You are the one from Orden, whom these children speak of?
We are well met.
I am Renato, shaman of this town.
And this... this is my daughter, Luda. Okay, get back to your bombs, mate. I was considering getting Dragon Quest, but I think I'll pass now. I trust your judgment. The beasts took us and left us to die, but Mr. Renato found us. It's weird, like, I'll talk about Dragon Quest in a sec.
At first, I couldn't believe they had come from so distant a place as the Ordona province.
By the way, has Ordona always been in other Zelda games, or is that, like, I can't remember hearing of Ordona in past Zelda games. Yeah, we don't remember much. All of a sudden, everyone was captured, then, until now, it's been like a nightmare. Ordona is unique to this one as far as I know. Ah, okay, that would make sense then. Why I don't recognize it. Yeah, it was like a terrible dream, and we couldn't wake up.
Nightmares are everywhere these days, it seems. This village has certainly seen its share of recent hardships. The dark beasts attacked, but even worse was the sudden and inexplicable change in the mountain-dwelling Goron tribe. They had long been our friends, but suddenly treated us as foes. Even now, they refuse to permit us entry into the mines. Strains the limits of belief to think that such a gentle and proud tribe could change so suddenly. Makes me wonder if something in those mines is the cause of this change.
The Orden province was new in this game. I think it got referenced in Skyward Sword. Ah, okay, that's the only other Zelda game I haven't played. Or the only Zelda game I haven't played. I have played this.
In any case, you must take these children and flee this village before nightmares descend. I, of course, cannot leave my village in such a time. There is no telling what may happen to us here. But it is my job to try to coax the Gorons back from their recent change of heart.
Or maybe Link could do it. I don't recall a mention in Skyward Sword. If there is one, it's pretty oblique. Why does this baby have such an advanced vocabulary? He does. I say he. Is it a he or a she? I mean, they've got a little bow in their hair, but I don't know. It could be a boy or a girl. Right. You know the deal. We're off to Death Mountain. It's shaman, not shaman. I mean, I've heard it pronounced both ways. I don't know. Hey, look, it's a mouth. Oh God, my worst nightmare. I don't think we can go that way yet. I don't think. What was I gonna say? We'll get comfortable, Al. Get comfortable. Set yourself up on the couch. Oh yeah, we can climb this, can't we? Bum ba da bum bum bum. Yeah, so Dragon Quest. I mean, the thing I was gonna say now is like a pretty minor moan, but it's still annoying.
Ah, no humans allowed. These lands ahead belong to the Goron tribe. The Earl said no humans may pass.
By the way, do you say Goron or Goron? Oh, I remember this. I don't think I've got what it takes.
Our human strength is nothing compared to a Goron's. Do you understand me, human? Then away with you.
Yeah, I think we have to go away and get like some like a glove or something of strength, so that I can kind of hold him back. Goron. Yeah, I know. Like, I wonder if people like. I always. Oh, hello.
Ah, how fortunate you are. You are in one piece. I saw you headed up the mountain trail, so I was worried. Are you trying to reach the Gorons of Death Mountain? It's far too dangerous, Link. They recognize only strength. A normal person could never persuade them. Oh. But I do know one person who was able to best them and earn their trust. His name is Bo. You may know him as the mayor of your hometown, Orden. Please, go to him, and while you are there, please let him know that the children are safe. Of course, getting them back would be best, but we could not keep them safe from the monsters on the road without a horse and cart. Please return to Orden and inform the parents that their children are free from harm. Give them my word.
Right. Okay. It looks like we've got a journey ahead then. I don't think we haven't got a No. Well, we have got a Pona, but I think she's back at home, which is a shame because it would be a lot quicker to get home if we did. Yeah. Don't worry. Like, no. I don't need any help. Thanks, Captain. But yeah, don't worry. I still remember a decent chunk of this game from the first time I played it. Whoa! I love the level design in this game. Going through the places, Wolf versus regular Link almost feels like two different. Yeah, yeah, it really does. Opponent's busy at Cheltenham. Whoa! Oh yes! Oh! Look at this. Steal on the QTEs off Shenmue. Call for Epona, and there she is. Speak of the devil. Exactly what I wanted. Go to work, Epona. Right, let's go. You're not too shabby a wrangler after all. Won't this make getting back to your town a lot easier? Now go finish your errand so we can get back. Get a move on. Alright, man, that jeez. Yeah, so Dragon Quest, one thing that's like I'd say pretty annoying is that there's obviously it's an RPG, it's pretty talk heavy. Which is fine, you know, but Mr. Link, wait! Oh god. Greetings, Mr. Link. I've come to deliver a letter. It is a letter from Uku. Oh, he's the guy who can get you out of dungeons, isn't he? The weird chicken thing. With a chicken with a human face. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to the mail. What's up, dude? Jordan, how's it going? What's up? How's it going? Right, I'm just gonna check my mail. You got mail. I was so happy to meet you and spend a bit of time with you. I'm planning a trip to a new location, just so you know. If you continue your journeys, we might see each other again. So take care of yourself. P.S. I didn't have a chance to tell you this last time, but I have a son. I'll introduce you if we meet again. He's a good boy who can help you like an item, so be nice. I'll keep that in mind. Uku. Yeah! Vamos! A couple of heart pieces nearby if you don't have them. Oh yeah, I have got to I know there's one on the tree. There's Hyper was saying earlier. There's one in the tree, in Hyrule Field that I've got to grab at some point. Midnight is bossy, but I love her. Yeah, she's definitely my favorite companion. I mean, people say that Navi was bossy, but man, Midna doesn't let up. Bum, 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 bum. Although I wasn't sure which oh. I wasn't sure which tree it was that the heart piece was in, so I just left it in the end. I remember Captain saying, "Oh, is it over that one? I can see. I thought I saw something sparkly over there." No, I'm going crazy. Yeah, I don't know which tree it is. I'll have to hunt around the trees at some point. Oh no, this is not the way to Orden. No! Oh, hang on. It's marked on my map, isn't it? The beauty of a game actually telling you where to go. It's forgotten art. A couple of harpies nearby. Midness bossy. I know which tree it is. I'm not surprised. God, if you let me know, I'm happy for you to let me know what tree it is. I mean, as say, heart pieces are gonna make my life easier, and they're the kind of things that are so easy to miss in Zelda games. Like, if it was Link to the Past, I could tell you pretty much where every single heart piece was. But yeah, with some of the Zelda games that I've only played once or twice, that's not true. Have I just come the wrong way? Oh, there's a bombable rock, it looks like. I'm so confused. What? Oh yeah, and golden bugs too. Yeah, what are those for, actually? Are they just purely for, like, dragon rights? Or is there some benefit to them? Are they like golden skulltulas, where you, like, you get something if you collect a bunch? If you head straight north from the part leading to Faran Orden, the south exit, it's kind of the first tree to the right of the path on the ledge. Okay. That is some knowledge, Thortok. How many times have you played these games? That would make sense if it was up here, because I think this is... Ah! Up on that ledge? Hang on. Dun, dun, dun. Can I not get up this ledge? Oh, no, I can't. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have to get it out the tree with the boomerang anyway, but I was expecting to be able to get a bit closer. Is this the one? Oh, hang on. I'm sure I just saw it. It's not helping that I'm on a tree. Get off the... on a tree? On a horse. Get off the horse, Link. Yeah. Right. Let's clear the trouble, and then we can have a look-see. I keep forgetting as well that I've got gyro controls, and I'm going to have to actually move the gamepad if I want to... Oh, God. Look, lads. I'm trying to take in the sights here. I don't think it is in that one, is it? That's the east exit to Kakariko. You want the south exit to... Oh, really? You give the bugs to a girl in Castletown and get rupees, and I believe a bigger wallet if you do them all. Okay. Like, an even bigger one than I've got now, because I heard that on the HD version, they made it so that you get like a bigger... You start with a bigger wallet in this one, just to make life a bit nicer. Do you have a bow and arrow yet? No, I've got a catapult. Ugh. Fox, where are you now, though? A golden bug. Look, lads. Oh, jeez, I'm in some... Oh, God. Thunder and lightning. Right, let's get out of here. Red arrow doesn't tell you where to go. It tells you where you entered the map. Oh, what? Okay, that's disappointing. It was me overjoyed at the idea that the game was telling me where to go. Right, okay. Aha, another bombable rock. Right, we can have another look-see around Hyrule Field on the way back, because I think we're just... While we're here, we can go to the spring and see that golden wolf. I think it's... Is it this way to the spring? Ah, it is. Isn't the... I'm sure the gold wolf's around here. Isn't he? Mr. Wolfie. Sky sells a bottle for 100 if you don't have it, yeah? Yeah, I've got that. Spent every penny of my hard-earned money on it in the last episode. Is he up here, maybe? No, I can't even climb up there. Where's this wolf dude? I'm sure he's around here. Does it? Maybe if it does it show on the map? Golden wolf is available next spring. Oh, it's the next spring. Okay. You're now next to the right ledge. It's right above where you fought those bokoblins. Ah, okay. Okay. Right. I know where it is now then, I think. The next spring. Hang on a minute. There is no next spring. Hey, Charlotte. Hello there. Once again, I'll be kind of popping in then and out. No worries, Charlotte. No worries. I don't think there is a next spring, is there? Unless it's this way. The wolf is marked on your map. It's just not in this area. Ah, okay. That would make sense. Here we go. Here's the next spring. Whoa, Nelly. Come on. Opponent, you're not a... It's like Red Dead Redemption 2 all over again. Horror controls. Why do... I mean, I suppose it is realistic. The horses just don't control well in games, do they? Ever. They always just seem to bump into stuff and then they go where they want to go. Always happens. What's the next cheese after Baby Bell? I think it's cheese strings. Or string cheese. For those who don't have the brand name cheese strings.
Oh, we meet again. You have a little more of the look of a hero than you did before. Do you feel ready to earn your next skill?
Who'd say no? I don't. No, I'm not ready.
Very well. But before we begin, I must test you to ensure you have mastered the last skill I taught you. The ending blow. Now then, come at me.
Don't I just... I hit him? Yeah, I just do a finishing blow when he's on the floor. GameCube map confuses, best with my brain. Oh, of course, yeah, it's all back to front, isn't it?
Excellent. It appears you're certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well. My second skill is the shield attack. Let it be hewn into your mind.
Yeah, I think, Sasha, I think you're going to hit 10,000 to Cheese Wedges today, I reckon. By my calculations.
No matter how well-tempered a blade is, if a foe is clad in armor and bears a shield, the sword will do it no harm. When facing such a foe, you must use ZR to thrust your shield against the defenses of your enemy, causing the fiend to recoil. Use ZL to lock onto me, and then try it. You will learn much, so I am sure you can see the moment when you do a shield attack. Okay. Ooh, a second skill. This one's important as you approach Death Mountain. Oh, okay. What ails you? You cannot shield attack with ZR unless you lock on. Yeah!
Oh, and then I have to stab him as well.
After you shield attack with ZR, send your foe reeling. Attack with your sword immediately.
Ah! Also, don't forget to attack a cuckoo. What happens is different. Yeah, we did that. We did that last time as well. I turned into one.
Excellent. Open a hole in your enemy's defenses and use your sword to strike without hesitation. The shield attack I have just taught you can repel. It can also be used to repel an enemy's projectile attacks. Would you practice? Then repel my magical attack with your shield.
Yeah. Oh wow, it's like the end of game boss in Link to the Past, and a bunch the end of game boss in Ocarina of Time as well. Although you hit that back with your sword.
Perfect. When your enemies assail you with projectiles, this is how you will defeat them with ease. Done. You have learned the second attack of my hidden skills, the shield attack.
I made sure he hit a cuckoo. You did, Hyper. That was almost like the very first thing you said when we just started playing the game. You learned the second hidden skill. How many hidden skills are there, by the way? Ah, he's just told me.
But I have 5 more secrets to teach you in time. The path to becoming the true hero is a long one, but once you have grasped all of the hidden skills, you shall be worthy of walking it. You must persist on the lonely path of the sword to obtain true courage and earn the strength to conquer the great evils of the world. Do not forget your discipline with the blade before we meet again.
Congrats on the second attack. Cheers, Captain. Eevee, how's it going? Welcome, Eevee. I'm guessing you're a bit of a poker fan. Poker? Pokemon. How's it going, Eevee? Nay. If you want an easy 100 rupees, hey, Eevee just subscribed. Welcome to the family, Eevee. How's it going? Say hello. I know you just did say hello. I'm guessing you're a Zelda fan? Which one's your favorite Zelda if you are? Whoa, don't fall off the bridge, opponent. See, she's gone wild again. Don't put horses in computer games, people. It always goes wrong. I know that's like sacrilege in a saying that in Zelda, because opponent is really cool. I'm good, Eevee. I'm good. You got anything planned for the weekend? I think I've just gone the wrong way. Yep. I did. I'm guessing a Pokemon fan. Yeah, see those detective skills, Sasha. I don't quite know how I knew they were a Pokemon fan. It's a stab in the dark. There's not really motion controls in the game. When you aim in with something, you can use motion controls to aim, but you can turn it off if you want. Yeah, I've got like the gyro controls on the I mean, maybe I might turn it off actually, because it's a bit annoying with sat around the desk and stuff. But yeah, I'm playing with a proper Wii-U gamepad, with the kind of motion gyro thing on. Right, so we've got to find the mayor of the village, because the mayor knows a little something about besting the strength of a Gordon. Hey, Scouse, how's it going? Hello, Steven, how's it going? Going good, going good. Chilling with some Zelda before the weekend. Got a busy weekend. I think he's up this way, isn't he? I think that's the, it's the guy with the ginormous, like, I think it's a mustache, but it looks like he's got tusks.
Whoa! It is you, Link. You're safe and sound. Your clothes. What happened to you, lad?
Of course, yeah, we were a kid when he last saw us. How much has no time passed between now and then, by the way? Like, you know, minus a day, couple of days or whatever.
Come quick, inside.
Boop, boop, boop. I'm going to have a wild stab as well and say that your favorite Pokemon is Eevee. Tusktash.
Well, that's good. Renado's an old friend. If they're in his care, then we can relax. So, don't keep me waiting, lad. Tell me of my little girl. Elia, is she with the rest of them? Oh, I see. That ain't what I wanted to hear. Oh, but Link, I guess I need to think of all 5 of those poor kids, not just my own. They're all in danger. What I should be asking is how I can help out.
Well, there's a specific way you can help out, actually, buddy.
What's that now? The Gordons of Death Mountain? I see.
So, Ronaldo told you that.
Well, it's true. I did defeat the Gordons in a contest of strength and earned their trust with the help of a little secret. I can teach you the secret, but can you promise that you will absolutely, positively not disclose it to anyone?
Yeah, we promise.
Good. Or let you then. Absolutely no one.
Bum, 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 bum. Learning these motion controls is so hard.
Link, you've heard of sumo wrestling, right? Gordons like to match strength in sumo contests. Luckily for you, the basics of sumo are the same as stopping charging goats. You want to hear more?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, so when I first played this game, I played it on the Wii. So I played it with a Wiimote and a nunchuck. And I think, pretty sure that was the only way to play it. I never owned like a Wii controller anyway.
Alrighty then, I'll teach you the basics of the ways of sumo. If you're getting in a sumo match, chances are you're in an arena like this. The first fella to push his foe outside the arena wins. Step forward and grab your foe with A,
Press B. Use B to let a retreating foe taste your open palm. Sidestep with left and right. 3 techniques are all pretty basic. Master all 3 of them, you'll be shoving folks out the arena in no time, lad. So there you go. The basics. Need to hear them again? No, certainly not. Forgot this was available on the Wii. I only remember the GameCube and the Wii. Yeah, I didn't even know it was available on the GameCube. It's weird because I had a GameCube and I played Wind Waker on the GameCube. And then I didn't even hear about this releasing on it. And then I, got it on the Wii.
Rather than explain a lot, why don't we just get to it? Come into the lane, lad.
Gonna head off to sleep, mate. Good luck. No worries. See you later, Al. See you later, Lisa, as well. Cheers for coming along. 17 people watching, by the way. 13 likes. If you haven't left a like, leave a thumbs up, peeps.
The 17 is here. Do it.
Night, Al. Oof. Link's got his top off. He's looking lean. Never knew about the GameCube version until a little while ago. Yeah, that's weird. Especially, like, I'm a pretty big Zelda fan. You're a pretty big Zelda fan. I reckon it must have,
Slap! Get him out!
Yes! Smashed him. Look at the size of him. Sorry, my laptop died. No worries, Evie. I was just joking. I was saying I'm guessing that you're a big fan of Pokemon, and I was joking saying I've got a funny feeling your favorite Pokemon might be Eevee.
You seem to understand the basics. Alrighty, next time I won't go easy on you, lad. Fight me as if you were fighting one of the Godons.
It was actually originally for the GameCube because they wanted to make him right-handed for the Wii. Yeah. I've like since heard that. But yeah, I never knew at the time.
Oof! Get off me!
Oh God, he's having. I'm pretty sure that we have to lose this one. I think, and then he's gonna show us his trick.
What is that, eh? Gotta put your back into it, lad. I shared the spirit of sumo with you, lad, and you gotta remember it. For example, if you succeed with an open palm strike of B, follow immediately by grabbing with A. Alrighty. Come at me again.
Oh no, okay. I think I do have to win it.
Right. Let's do this.
Ooh, that was a double slap. Oh, no. Get off me, buddy. Sidestep. Slap.
And grab.
Yes. Sidestep. Oh, cheeky. Oh, no. Sidestep. Oh, he's too quick. He's on the ball, this one. Slap. Slap. Sidestep. Ooh. Oh, I should have grabbed them. Oh, dodge. I don't even know how I dodged there. I'm not taking the credit for that one. Get out. I don't know if you're still here, by the way, Baird. I know he's probably kind of like listening while at work, but I am in the I stepped. Oh, that was such a noob mistake. I put myself between the edge and him.
What was that, eh? Get back in.
Yeah. Come on. Hello, bird. But yeah, I was just gonna say I'm going. As you know, I'm going for the Dark Souls 1 Platinum. Always sidestep to the right since he's slapping you with his right. Okay. That didn't work. Oof. Ah! Are you sure I shouldn't always sidestep to the left? That went really badly. I don't know, I just did really badly. They actually delayed the GameCube release by like 20 days or so. So if you wanted it sooner, you had to buy a Wii and get it on Wii. Oh, really? So they did the same thing as like that seems so weird to me. They did the same thing with Breath of the Wild, didn't they? Releasing it on the Wii U and the Switch. Like that just seems bizarre. I can understand the idea of porting games. I can't understand the idea of releasing them on like a brand new console and an old one. This is going bad. I have a strategy just waiting for you to go for it. Go for it, Thortok. I don't want to be sat here sumo wrestling this dude all night. I don't remember it being that hard. You're a madman. I'm considering retracting what I said about NG Plus playthrough. What did you say about... what you said about you were going to do an NG Plus of Dark Souls? What did you say that you want to retract? Spam A, you either win or you lose faster. Okay. Let's go for that then. Yeah, said I'd do it. I don't think I'll do one. Yeah, I to be honest, I'm shocked that you would suggest that you would do one, to be honest. Oof. Just because I mean, I'm sure you've enjoyed it, but I don't think you've enjoyed it as much as Bloodborne. But then, are you ever going to find a game that you're going to enjoy as much as Bloodborne? If that's always the yardstick, then you're going to have trouble being happy. Sounds like a pain, not pain, just not interesting. Well, yeah, I mean, one thing I would say about NG Plus is that once, like, I'd say probably it's the same as Bloodborne. Actually, the game might have 25 bosses in it, and you could probably complete it by killing 6 or 7 of them, or 8, something like that. Whoa, not too shabby, lad. Your trick worked there, Thortok.
With your natural talent, I'm sure you can take on the Goddans. You've gotten a sight stronger in the short time you've been gone, Link. Strong as you are, though, you can't hope to beat the Goddans wrestling with their power alone. Those Goddans are made of rock. Literally. Ah, the secret to beating the Goddans is locked away in that chest. Take it with you, lad.
I certainly will. We got him, Captain. We got him. Da-da-da-da. See how he wants to sumo wrestle me now.
You can probably tell. Those boots are made of iron, lad. Whoever wears them won't easily be pushed around, even by a Gordon. If you're fixing to fight a Gordon, be sure to wear those boots. Let's be square, though. You can't tell anyone about those boots, especially Ronaldo.
Oh, Ronaldo thinks he's... Oh, no, that's the way to his... Who's got their own little personal sumo ring in the back room? A little bit odd. They're not just heavy, they're magnetic. Character drawing in this game is, well, unique. Yeah, I mean, he has got a mustache that... It's a one of a kind, we'll say that. Oh, the music is so peaceful. I think it's this way, isn't it? Oh, I think I've just gone the wrong way, you know? I think I've just gone back to the farm. Oh, no, I haven't. Good. We're rocking and rolling. Heading off to Death Mountain, baby. Take on some Gorons. Rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Baird. So I'm going for the platinum. I mean, it's actually... I don't think it's going to be that bad. Like, a lot of it is... There's a couple of awkward bits. A lot of it's just, like... I have to save up a bunch of souls because I've got to buy, like... every type of pyromancy, every type of miracle. Like I've got to buy all the magic spells and stuff. Something that I would never normally ever spend money on. So it's kind of like... And that's preventing me from leveling as much as I would like. Because I'm spending it on that instead of leveling. But to be honest, I've got myself to a point now where I'm a beast. I don't need to level anymore. I unlocked, because I did the latest trophy I got was about an hour ago. Actually, no. It was about an hour before I started streaming. I didn't realise we'd been streaming so long. Yeah, about an hour ago. About an hour before I started streaming, I finally got a plus 15 weapon. And that's a trophy. Just to max upgrade a weapon. And man, it's a beast of a weapon. It's so fast as well. The Uchigatana. I went the wrong way! Again! I know where I'm going now. Your ability to get lost never ceases to lose. Oh, my sense of direction. Ah, I think this is it. This is it. Oh man. I've got to deal with these beasts again. I want to get my heart piece, but you guys are in the way. Come on, who wants some? Who wants some? Yeah. Wonder if I could, Oh, he's run off. I think it's up here, right? Didn't you say it was in the place by where I fought the goblins? If I was in Discord with you, it'd be easier. You can join our Discord. I mean, I'm not in there right now, obviously, because I'm chatting in here. But you know, if nothing else, then you can just join for a chat with some other Zelda fans. Obviously, like almost everyone, well, not everyone in there, but a lot of people in there, are in there right now, or in here right now. Sorry. Yeah, I think you're right, Hyper. Horse and Zelda games so hard to control. On Breath of the Wild, I used the horse as little as possible. Yeah, I see. I'm the same. I didn't use the horse in Breath of the Wild as much as I would have liked, and it's a shame because it's really cool, kind of mechanic. Oh, it is a cool mechanic. Oh, hang on. Is it this one? This is another ledge. But yeah, I would like to use the horse more in those games, but it does always seem to be I don't know, it handles like a tank, usually. And it's, to be honest, it's not something that's specific to Zelda. In Red Dead Redemption 2, the horses handle horribly. I mean, in Red Dead Redemption 2, you really have no choice but to use them, because, like, traveling around without a horse in Red Dead Redemption 2 would be ridiculous. I've just realized I do need to go that way. I need to climb over the fence. No, I didn't pick up enough speed. But yeah, the horses in Red Dead Redemption. Hot piece dedicated stream later to catch up with the random ones strewn across the land. Yep, sounds good. That sounds like a plan. And then at least I can go in prepared with like a list. We can be organized and be like, right. Yeah, these are the 10 we're gonna go collect or whatever.
Oh no.
I mean, I only want a few heart pieces anyway, just to make my life a bit easier. It's not like it's story related or whatever. It's like, and it's not like I'm attempting to 100% the game or anything. It would just reduce the difficulty a little bit. That for bravery. You're back. Welcome back, Evie. These really remind me of the orcs in Lord of the Rings. Come on, Link. And even the orcs in Lord of the Rings have similar things that they ride on. Kids' faces are scary. Some of them are a little bit odd. Right, we got some beasts to chase. They went over this way. Yeah, they did. I'm following the arrow on the map. Yes, so. As you enter Hyrule Field, head straight north and... Oh, God. And it's easier for people to tell you where they are because you're not focused on the next spot. Some hard pieces will still be easiest to spot. Plus the ones in dungeons, you won't go... Yeah, oh yeah. Like, I think I would be able to complete the game easily even if I didn't find one heart piece. So it's definitely not, like, mandatory or anything. And I know there's no way I'm going to get them all. So I'm not going to stress about missing a couple. Get him! Wonder if I could boomerang him. Nope. Can I slingshot him? Okay, no. We're just gonna have to go for the old-fashioned sword method, I think. Oh, target the guys behind us. Oh! I'm mauled. Get back on your horse, laddo. Yeah. Can I take these guys out first? That would make sense, I guess. They'd stop bothering me so much then. But I don't want to lose the guy who's got the girl either. There we go. That's another one down. Another one down. Another one down. Yeah. Oh. Slow down. Oh, man. Are they getting back on their horses? How outrageous. I think they are, you know. To be fair, I suppose I got back on my horse. It's only fair. Come on. Going for it now. Go on, opponent. There we go. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Oof. Get him. Sorry guys, I will catch up on the chat once I've wounded this goblin. He's got Colin, not the girl. Oi! Whenever I think of orcs and Lord of the Rings, I can't help but remember the really old animated movies. What, of Lord of the Rings? I don't think I've ever seen them. Yes! We're slowly smashing his armor off. One piece at a time. Get out of my way, lads. Out of my way. Come on. It seems weird though, like they seem to be almost incapable of hurting me. Which is nice. Like I don't know if I've lost a single bit of health since we started this. If I have, I certainly haven't lost much. Haha. Orcs singing, that's all I've got to say about those movies. Oof. There we go. Yeah. Come on. There we go. Ah, oh, lads, get out of my way. Yes, boy. Did. You can spin slash on your horse too? Oh, wow, I did not know that. That would have been handy. Oh, I remember this bit. Oh, my God. I remember this now. I'm sure I remember failing at this a lot. I'm pretty sure we've got like a challenge going on. We're going to be like jousting here. Oh no. I'm sure I remember failing at this. Hey, who's Zav TV? Sup, Jeff in the house. How's it going, Jeff? Welcome. We are jousting like a boss. There we go. Sliced. Turn around for another joust. Turn around, Link. You know how this works. Oh, I meant to dodge at the last second and I didn't do it. That's 1-all. I don't think it works like that. There we go. Oi! Get off, son. Is Colin still on the stick? Because the last thing you want to do is chuck him off the edge. And then the boar just goes and chucks Colin off the edge of a cliff. It is an epic moment. God, look how gorgeous this looks. The graphics on this are stunning. Yeah, Jeff. Yeah, all the commands are in the description if you want to check them out. Is everyone okay? Remember, she, or he. Is it she? You said it was Colin, so I assume it's a boy. I think it's a boy. I'll say he. Beth, I'm sorry, you know, for shoving you. Are you mad? Yeah, Colin was brave enough to just barge Beth out the way and take the hit himself. I think I finally understand. I understand what my dad meant when he told me I needed to be stronger, like you, Link. He wasn't talking about strength, like lifting stuff. He was talking about being brave. I think this might be my favourite looking Link of the whole series. By the way, like which Link design do you prefer the best? I think this might be my favourite. I mean, this is exactly what I think Link I guess from playing Zelda games as a kid. If I could have saw into the future and thought, what would this character look like with amazing graphics? I think this is exactly it. Link, you saved me, didn't you? You can do anything. The only one with normal eyebrows. You can do something to help the Gorons in the mine too. Can't you, Link? Colin, you brave boy. Somebody's gonna have a crush now. Breath of the Wild's definitely been my favourite Link. He's the most adorable. I assume you mean adorable. Otherwise, that was a very funny. It was either a really funny typo, or you've created a new word, adorkable. I'm giving you the credit there for deliberately inventing a new word. Alright, come on, opponent. It's time to chat with some Goron dudes. Oh, can I read that sign? Thoroughfare Sanctuary. Adorkable is not a new word around here. Oh, really? Okay, wow. So it wasn't a tie. It wasn't. I mean, I was thinking to myself, how could you possibly accidentally put a K into that? Oh, the bomb shop, of course. I remember it. Yeah, it's that dude who's going wild. My favorite graphical design of both Link and Zelda's in this game. Oh, well, it would be, wouldn't it? It's your favorite. More like normal face. Right, here we go. Opponent, you're gonna have to stay here, and I am gonna have to. Oh, stop it! Fish out my boots. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Right. Okay, just let me. Actually, I don't. Do I have to? Aha! There we go. I've put them into the slot of X. Definitely my favorite Zelda. For Zelda, I prefer Skyward Sword or Breath of the Wild. I did really like the Zelda in Breath of the Wild, and I haven't played Skyward Sword yet. It's on the list though.
Oh, you're back again, human. You will never pass. You cannot hope to match our brute force.
Show me what you got, buddy. Show me what you got. Oh, I forgot to press grab. I thought you just looked at him. Alright. Damn. Of course, the kid with the normal face is gonna die. Bum bum. You don't see her enough in this game, she always looks too serious. Sad. Right. Let's do this, buddy. Okay. Put your boots on and grab. Ugh. See you later, buddy. Rolling into town. Whoop. Now, isn't that nice? Imagine if you, well, you can't. I think you can do it like that on the 3DS version. Imagine if you could do that in the Water Temple on Ocarina of Time on the N64. Just a flick of a button to take the iron boots on and off. How much nicer would the Water Temple be? Boom, boom, boom. Oh, here we go. Yes. Design-wise, but there is something I would improve with Zelda in this game otherwise. That's why I like Skyward Sword Zelda. Oh! Oh! Right, can I lift that up? I hope. Yes, I was going to say, I hope there's a heart underneath it. Bada bing, bada boom. That's what it's like on the 3DS. Yeah, I heard that, but I don't do handheld. Oh no, no! Oh, I wasn't ready. I was picking up a rock. I was not prepared. I don't want rupees. I want hearts. No dice. No dice. When are they going to stop launching Gorons on me? Ah, there's one of those stones. Oh, but oh, of course. I was going to say I can't use that unless I'm a wolf. But we've been here before, haven't we? As a wolf, we've already used that one. I'm just going to run. I think I probably could have catapulted that guy, but I'm not sure if there's any point. What game are you going to play next? Well, right now on the channel I'm playing, like video-wise, because mostly what I do on the channel, if you're new to the channel you won't know this, but mostly what I do is like edited videos. So right now I'm doing Final Fantasy 6, and tomorrow I'm going to start Mega Man 11 on the PS4, which, oh my god, looks so gorgeous, the music's so good, it's so hard. I got it for Christmas and I finally got around to playing it. So that's a pretty short game. So I'm going to be doing Mega Man 11 on the channel. And as I say, that's starting tomorrow. And it's also going to be the very first time we ever show off the new green screen that we just got. So that is going to be cool. After this, though, I think I'm going to be doing... After this, I'm going to be doing another Zelda game. Oh god, he wants to fight me. I don't want to fight you, man. I'm thinking after this it'll probably be Wind Waker. I really want to do Link's Awakening, the remaster on the Switch, and I'm going to do that when it comes out. But I don't know when it's coming, so I'm going to be kind of doing other stuff in between until that comes out. Oh, this looks dangerous. Is this the traditional Death Mountain welcome? It is actually, yeah. That's exactly what it is. Oh, I vaguely remember this. I think you have to be a wolf and like... I think you come here as a wolf and then Midna teleports that rock somewhere. Hello, I can't move that. Nope. Very amusing, Midna. Maybe I should sumo wrestle with these guys? Oh, or not. Oh, okay. Oh, I can shield attack him. Ah, have some of that, boyo. Ooh. Okay, he's had enough. Oh, mate, do I need the boots on? There we go. Boots and a shield attack. Okay, so that's them. Oh, hang on. Oh. Oh, man. That okay, so that guy up there chucks me. Oh, hang on. Hey, did you see that Goron use another Goron's back as a springboard to jump really high? So maybe you could use the back of one of those nice Gorons if you need to jump too. I'm sure I could if he'd be a bit kinder to me and just stop punching me. Oh! Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Get your shoes off. Hop on board. And he's gonna go... He's gonna explode! Boom. That's how you do it. See, there's a satisfaction of discovering these things on your own. I know, someone could always just tell me all this stuff, but it's not that hard to figure out. most of it. Right, buddy. Oi! Yeah! Right, shoes off. Hop on board. To the next floor, please, sir. Every time you gain a heart, you lose one. Yep, that's the system. Boom. Right, we're about to lose one now. Guess it's the northwest part. Did Captain just wait until he figure out all the game with the title? Oh yeah, don't worry, Captain. I'll figure it out, man. I mean, as it is, I did figure it out. I didn't see you say it, but yeah, don't worry. Like, one, I've played this game before, and I'm not that bad at puzzles. Okay, this one doesn't want to. This one doesn't want to turn off. Interesting. Can I go down? Aha! There we go. Let's hop in the spring, and then we could just climb up there if we want. I guess we can chat to these guys. Ah, so these are the kind of Gorons I like. The ones who don't try and punch me.
Oh, nice and hot. Just like I like it. What? What is a human doing here? I thought the elders told us not to let humans near the mountain. But I suppose it's no business of mine. Come into the hot spring and refresh yourself, brother.
I certainly will.
Sitting in an open-air bath at night is the best, brother. I could spend countless hours here looking at the stars.
Sitting in a hot spring warms up the body and the soul and gradually fills you up with energy. Even Gorons need to cleanse their spirits once in a while. Right, what have we got going in your shop, buddy? Greetings, brother! Pick up your hot spring souvenirs right here. Arrows, but we ain't got a bow. Lantern oil, we've got plenty of that. Wooden shield, we got one. Milk, 2 servings, no thank you. Actually, hang on a minute. I think I might. Can I take? I think if the milk's cheap, I think I might take some. Because I've got an empty jar, and you know, it'll help in the dungeon, won't it? And it's pretty cheap. Ba-da-ba-da. Liked, more people need to watch. Thank you, Stephen. That's what I was talking about, Scouse. Sorry, what were you talking about, Charlotte? FYI, you do not need to wear shoes to fight a Goron. Shield attacks should be used as they're attacking you. Boots are for the rolling ones. Oh, okay. I thought maybe I was just getting the timing wrong with the shield attack. So relaxed, they don't even bother punching you. That's what it's all about.
There have been few sumo matches lately. Talk about boring, brother. Suppose it's because young Gorons these days have no interest in old arts like sumo. And former powerhouse Goron is an elder. It's not much we can do, brother.
Not much we can do except have a nice chill in your hot tub. Not a bad way to spend your days. With the shield attack, when I said it would be... Oh, yeah, you did say it'd be more important, didn't you, Charlotte? Yeah, I remember now.
I knew you were going to fight me. You're out of order, buddy.
Your friends down there, we were having a nice chat. You were just rude, sir. Alright, go on. Flip me. Whey! When you're ready. Oh, I thought it wasn't... Oh, what? I was going to say I thought it wasn't going to stop. I turned away for like a split second and then it stopped and then turned straight back on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Turn off. What are you doing to me? That's so weird. No! I couldn't do anything about that. Like, once I've been hit by the first one, like, as soon as I got up, I was hit again. Right. You. Right, come on. It only takes like 60 seconds to get back up there. Try jumping. Yeah, sadly you can't jump in these games. Zelda has never been... I mean, that was another big feature of Breath of the Wild, which I really liked, by the way. That Zelda, God, don't catch people letting me call the main character Zelda. yeah, Link could finally jump. Well, Link could finally jump when you chose, rather than just kind of walking off. Rather than just kind of walking off a ledge and it automatically jumping. Yeah. Come on, buddy. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Love watching people figure stuff out. Yeah, it's good. I mean, that's the joy of unless I have to iron boot my way through. There we go. Boom. See, I thought the only thing that put me off even attempting that was I thought that even if it didn't knock me off my feet, I thought it would still hurt me, but clearly not. Yes! I'm ready for you, buddy. Get out of here. Oh, God. They're coming thick and fast here. Played the game so many times and never noticed that the wooden shields have different designs based on where you get them from. Oh my god, I didn't know. Well, I didn't notice that either, but I have only played it once. But yeah, that is a cool feature. Hello, buddy. Want to go to war? Yeah. Ooh. Too easy. Right, aim yourself correctly. Last thing you want to do is fly off the building. Right. Oh! Or walk off the building. Even worse. Aim. There we go. Any hearts by any chance? Or cash? I'll take cash. Hearts or cash. With shield dark, I think the Ordon shield, which is unique, has one design. The wooden shield has a different. Try not to burn your shield, because I believe that's the only one with that marking. Okay. I know the answer, just waiting for him to ask for help. Worst frame drop ever. Oh no, terrible. Oh, Scouse, you're a baby bell. No worries. See you later, Jordan. Hopefully you'll have better internet next time. Later, folks. Gonna take a shower. No worries, Captain. Cheers for being here. Super early, and cheers for staying so long, man. Midnight. I can't believe we've been going this long. Is this young? Time flies when you're having fun.
Is this young one such an imposing enemy that you must all gang upon him? I think not, little brothers.
Oh, you were saying bye to Captain? Oh, so... Well, glad you stayed then, Jordan. Hopefully your internet picks up.
I am a Goron elder, little human. I am called Goron. Because of certain circumstances, I must lead the Goron tribe in place of Darbus, our tribal patriarch. Tell me, little human, do you come from the village below? You've done well to come this far. You are strong for a human.
Yeah, I've been beating up all your clansmen.
The mines beyond here are sacred to my tribe. Outsiders are not allowed. Unless what?
I can beat you in a sumo match.
Nah. I could make an exception, but you would have to beat me in a contest of power. Are you willing to try, little human?
Aren't they gonna notice that I put my they're like, right, yeah, I'll have a sumo match. Hang on, lads, I'm just putting on my iron boots.
Goron moves.
Good luck with round one, not wearing any boots. Can I not put them on yet? Would I have had them on if I kind of was wearing them when I walked in?
We can do this.
Oof. Okay. That went well. Where do you live in the world? Sounds late, not trying to tell you where you live. I'm not afraid. Yeah, I mean, we're all over the world. I'm from the UK, obviously, and it's midnight here. If you're wearing them when you walk in, you skip the first round? Oh, okay.
Your body is skinny, brother, and so you are too light. You do not stand a chance. Try again, brother.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Don't mind me and my shoes.
What is it again? I shall challenge you. You think you're tough, do you?
Let us find out. TKO. I got annihilated there. Not this time. Gonna have to do better than that, buddy. Ugh. Okay, so the iron boots does not make it like an instant win or anything. You still got to put a bit of effort in. Oh, I slapped him right in the chops. Hasn't he got lovely eyes? Oh yes, have it. Slap. No, he got me. Ugh. Slap and grab. Slap and grab. The wrestling though. Can't argue with a bit of Goron sumo wrestling. Slap. Step aside. Slap. Yeah, you're going down. Take him out. Take him out. Oh no. Thought that. Yes. I didn't even push him out the ring. I slapped him out the ring. That's what Link thinks of him. When all of a sudden Link steps out, steps get 15 times heavier and louder, no one bats an eye.
Young warrior, you have a strong will and sharp eyes. Fine traits. Want to see how well you can use them?
I was hoping we were going to get to do a dungeon tonight, by the way, and it looks like we are, because we've got about 2 hours left, and I'm sure that we can do a dungeon in the next 2 hours, because I think we're about to start it. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. Thanks, Sasha. SKO. LKO. Link KO. The real question is, how does he carry the iron boots without still being weighed down by them? Yeah, I posted a meme about that actually in our Discord a couple of days ago.
You have seen it. I would bet the mountain, erupting without pause. When the mountain began to rage, all 4 of us elders and Darbus, our patriarch, went inside to investigate its anger. We have a treasure that was entrusted to us by the spirits, and we must protect it. Do you understand? The moment Darbus reached out and touched the treasure, everything went wrong. He collapsed, and before our very eyes, transformed into an unspeakable monster. He began to rage through the mines, trailing ruin behind him, and the eruptions grew more frequent and more severe. We used all of our strength to seal him deep inside the mountain. It grieved us to do this to our patriarch, but we had no other course of action. I ask this favor of you, young warrior. Go to the aid of Darbus. Make no mistake, the spirits have guided you here. I, Gore Koron, need your help. On behalf of my entire clan, I ask for your aid.
Same question about the ball and chain, just dropping them in this iron line pockets.
You too. Let the young warrior pass.
Well, yeah, I mean, the same could be said. Well, where's he keeping the jars? Where's he keeping everything? I mean, rupees are pretty big. Where's he keeping 193 rupees? That must be some wallet. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. I think they need to get a better mode of currency than ginormous gems. It'd be great if they made a Zelda game where they could show him actually carrying his inventory. I suppose at least in Breath of the Wild, I mean, it was still obviously silly sized pockets, but at least in Breath of the Wild they were like, no, you're not allowed to carry as much as you want. We're going to limit your inventory until you find some Korok seeds. Okay, seems pretty straightforward. This is like Mario 64 or something. Dun dun dun. Can I smash my way through that? Yep, easy peasy. We've got something we can stand on, which would be, we're probably going to stand on it with our iron boots. I mean, the thing is, that's the thing, most Zelda puzzles are dead easy. Like, even the water temple, everyone talks about the water temple being dead hard, but it really isn't. I don't think it is anyway. And I'm not someone who's good at puzzles at all. In fact, I would go as far to say that I am someone who's quite bad at puzzles. And I didn't have trouble with the water temple. Boom. So you have a wooden shield and there's a lot of fire here, but the way they coded this game, you almost have to try to get your shield burned. Good luck. If you think about it, how heavy do the boots have to be to keep them on the floor, but able to walk? That is a good question. Okay. I think have I got to go back on myself now? Or did I go the wrong way? Ah, I think maybe I was supposed to go around and to the left quick and like double back on myself. Hop on, Link. Scouse, have you ever beat Twilight Princess? I have, but I beat it like 10 years ago or something when it first came out. It was a long time ago anyway, so I see things happen in the game and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that. And such, but I definitely don't like memorize everything. Damn. Yeah, it came out on the Wii about 10 years ago. It might have been, I don't know if it was, that was about when I played it anyway. I know, it seems a long time ago. Oh, hang on a minute. Ah, okay. We got some parkour. There we go. We could go that way, or we could go that way. Ah, okay. It's press a switch and then run the other way, is what it is. Ah! How dare you! I will collect your rupee. Do you know the crystal rupees in Kakariko Village? Kakariko. That's right. For a game that's 10 years old, I still think it's pretty good. Oh yeah, it's amazing. I mean, I still think Link to the Past is amazing, and that's like, what, 25 years or something? Like, get your boots off, boy! We haven't got time to mess around. That I think we've got like... Oh! That might have already ruined us. Yep. Okay, I should have killed that guy before. Obviously, I didn't know he was there. Should have killed that guy before we did this. Because he was going to cause me trouble. I don't know if I can choose one dungeon in this to call my favorite. I will let you know once I've finished. See, the thing is, when I wanted to do some kind of list videos and stuff when I finish about Zelda, like, you know, I don't know, favorite, you know, like favorite dungeons, favorite bosses, favorite, you know, favorite bits of music, that kind of thing. But you can't. It's not really fair for me to do it when. It wouldn't be fair for me to do it at the moment because a lot of them I don't. Either I've never played. Well, some of them I've never played, and a lot of them I played a really long time ago. So the kind of the soundtracks and the bosses and the dungeons and stuff, they're not in like the forefront of my mind. So that's half the reason why I wanted to replay them all. I mean, I wanted to replay them all because they're just really good. But I want to replay them all on the channel, and then I've got it all fresh in my head about who my favorite bosses are and that kind of stuff. Because yeah, I'd love to do some list videos. I can tell you when we get to different dungeons which ones share the top one spot. Okay. So we are in the dungeon now, right? This is the fire dungeon, right? This isn't like a prelude to it. I can't remember if we saw it pop up saying, yeah, we must do. We're getting keys. Don't get keys unless it's a dungeon. Beat this game 3 times. Oh, nice one. I don't know about the Crystal Rupee in Kakariko Village. What's a Crystal Rupee worth, Jordan? I like this dungeon. One of my favorites in the game. My favorite's probably Snow Peak, though. Ooh, Snow. I don't even remember that. But yeah, don't worry. Like, I would say, like, well, never mind. Ignore me. But yeah, I don't remember Snow Peak. Right, let's kill this dude. I do like a good snow area, though. Majora's Mask had a snow area, but Ocarina of Time didn't. Saw this in the old Discord. Hey, Zelda Dungeon! Oh my god, is that the Zelda Dungeon? Is that the... Oh my god. I'm starstruck. Like, Zelda Dungeon is amazing. For those who don't know, like, they've got a channel where they do kind of Let's Plays of Zelda games and podcasts just chatting about stuff, chatting about Zelda games. You know, what to expect from, you know, upcoming Link's Awakening, just everything Zelda, everything you can think of. And they do a really good series called like Jamie Plays, and they've done Jamie Plays Link to the Past and Jamie Plays Ocarina of Time. And it's basically like they kind of... Their friend Jamie plays those games. He's playing them for the first time ever as an adult. And it's kind of like a Let's Play, except they don't show... It's like a condensed Let's Play. So he goes away and plays it on his own time. He obviously records it. And, oh, I went too soon there. Oh! Yeah, and then they just kind of, like, chat about his experience of the game while, you know, showing a bit of the footage and stuff. It's a really cool concept, and, oh, man. I love that channel. Oh, around the back. Jamie's pretty hilarious. He is, I really like him. You definitely got to get more of that on the go. I don't know what he could play next. I mean, you don't want to, like, if it ends up being, you don't want to do, like, Breath of the Wild or something, because that would take him forever. And he might, I don't know, he might have already played it, but that would take him forever to get through that, even if he kind of rushed it. But, I mean, you did actually, I mean, maybe this is secretly why I love it so much, but you did get him to play Link to the Past and Ocarina of Time, which are my two favourite Zelda games. This is definitely the dungeon. Right. Oh, yeah, of course. And now we can go back to that other place. Oh! Now we can go back to the other place where we've, like, cleared the path. Cheers for coming along anyways, Zelda Dungeon. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, what? Oh, it slipped back. We were too slow. You snooze, you lose. Okay, we're going to have to go back and move it again. Outrageous. I guess we're gonna have to be faster. Why is it called Zelda when it's about Link? It's called Peach instead of Mario. I know, it's a lifelong question. I mean, I actually think it's funny that they kind of, in Zelda 2 on the NES, they finally got it right. They called it The Adventures of Link, which is what it should be called. You know, so the very first one was called Legend of Zelda. Then the second one, they were like, hang on, that's not right. It's not the Legend of Zelda. Let's call it The Adventures of Link. That makes way more sense. They correctly called it that. And then they went, and then for Link to the Past, they went, nah. Let's go back to the other one. Man, I hate this room. You filled me with joy before I've even stepped in. I'm looking forward to it now, Whiskey. Bum bum. Close to beating this game a second time. I'm at Hyrule Castle now. Or, well, you'll definitely be able to provide me with some help then, Charlotte, because it'll be all fresh in your head. Oh wow, we've got an I couldn't even remember that you had a bar for how long you can breathe. God, that's so like it's very counterintuitive as to what direction you should press to make him walk the way you want him to walk. That was for the last room. Oh, okay, cool. Well, that's good. I smashed through that room that you hated then. I will talk to you in a minute, dude. I'm just gonna loot your stuff first. That's the way it goes. Steal your stuff, and then I'll talk to you. Got a swig from that monster. Hey, how's it going? Hey, Masses, how's it going, man? This is the Masses, I assume, from the Zelda Dungeon. Welcome to the stream, man. Bump. It's called Zelda because the Legend of Link doesn't have the same ring to it. Yeah, see, people say that, but you think it just has... Do you think it's like it doesn't have the same ring to it because you've been used to hearing the other one for like 25 years? Oh, I thought I felt a presence, but what a surprise for it to find a young human. Word has come to me of you, and if Goron has faith in you, then your heart must be true. I am one of the 4 Goron elders. Goromoto is my name. You are heroic, young human. Please, you must lend this tribe your power. Oh, I got a key shard. You need all 3 shards to return the big key to its original shape. That's one of the key shards. When merged together, form the key to the room where Darbus is being held. He is our patriarch. The key is split into 3 pieces. Each elder keeps a piece. You must hurry to the other elders. That's a new, I mean, this is like, I have played this before, but it was 10 years ago. That is a new kind of mechanic. It's saying, here's the big key, but we've cut it up into a few pieces. Bum, 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 bum. Right, off to get the other elders. Yeah, Masters, I have been watching your kind of... First of all, I watched... I apologize because I'm terrible with names, so that's my excuse for why I've forgotten the name of the other dude on Zelda Dungeon. How long's it been since you played Twilight Princess last? Probably heading towards like 10 years. I only played it on the Wii. Back when it first came out on the Wii, I think. So something like 10 years. Played it with the proper nunchuck and the Wiimote. Oh, free at last. Gracious. You're that nice fellow who helped me out the other day. Nice to see you again. Well, now that we've found each other again, let's stick together for a bit. I'll be right with you, so if you want to walk out, just let me know. Will do. Yeah, Masters, I can't remember. I apologize. I can't remember what the name of the other guy who does the who did it with you, but you did a series where you played like The Legend of Zelda, the second quest, where you were just kind of, you know, it was more of like a pretty chill, just playing it and chatting, and then you did another one. Can I not? Okay. Can I can still hit with my sword while I'm on this, right? Okay, that's fine. I can still stab him. Yeah, so you did that one with the other guy. I can't. And then, but I've been watching your, like, it's like a full-on walkthrough of Legend of Zelda, because I've never played the Legend of Zelda before, and because it became available on the Switch, I thought, oh, hey, that's a pretty good time to do it. But man, is it cryptic. Gooey, it's me, Gooey. That's the one. Welcome. Sorry for forgetting the name. It's not. It's my own. It's my fault. Whoa. Okay. It's my fault, not yours. Oh god. Let's navigate this place while upside down. This is going to be great for someone who's got no sense of direction. That video just turned 12 years old. Oh my god, what? Wow. Is that the one where you guys were doing the second quest together, or that walkthrough? But yeah, I've been following Massey's walkthrough because, man, like, that game is cryptic. I gotta say, I'm shocked. I'm really enjoying it because it's one of those things where, like, you go into it and you think, or I think anyway, that I assume that it would be one of those games where you kind of, the only people who say that they really love it are the people who have got a lot of nostalgia for it. So I went into it thinking, yeah, you know, it's probably not going to hold up very well. But I think it's really good. Like, yeah, with the help of the walkthrough so that I actually know where I'm going and stuff. Because, you know, there's nothing fun about going around stabbing every bush in the game and trying to set fire to every single bush and trying to bomb every single wall just in case it's an invisible wall that there's no clue about. See you later, Evie. Yeah, so that's not fun. But yeah, once you actually know what you're doing, oh my god, like, so fun. What is the second quest, by the way? I started watching that series that you did, and I thought you were just playing. I must have missed that you said you were playing the second quest. I thought you were just playing Legend of Zelda, and then it was kind of like, as you got further, I realized that you were discussing the difference between Legend of Zelda and the first Zelda playthrough. So old, I'm almost embarrassed about it. Oh man, no, it's really good. But then, I mean, I know what you... I would probably... in fact, there's no probably about it. I would definitely say the exact same thing about some of my early stuff. And I haven't been going anywhere near the length of time you guys have been going. Like, there's some games that I've done... because I do all sorts. I am a massive Zelda fan and a massive Final Fantasy fan. But I don't know. There's loads of stuff I love. And I started out doing loads of like NES and SNES stuff, and I did Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the NES, which is, I love it. It's one of my favorite NES games. But oh, I think I know what I've got to do now. I've got to kind of, yeah, I've got to go over to the platform, whip my boots on. Oh, I missed it. Oh, he'll be back. And this is my little thing. The original Legend of Zelda walkthrough. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's the old one. Yoink! Cheers for the trip. Ugh! Stuff jumping on my head. Right, I'm gonna slice heart piece in this room. Oh, that's what you were saying I was gonna miss. Sorry. Sorry, I've been getting so excited about talking about Zelda, and I don't know. It's cool to have the Zelda dudes here, the Zelda dungeon dudes. It's like a remixed version of the game. Love the boots walking on walls. Yeah, I really like that. And it's so much nicer than the mechanic in, as I said earlier, the mechanic in Ocarina of Time, where, you know, just the fiddliness of having to go into the menu and take it off and yada yada yada. Right? Take me away. You know, just the fact that you can take them. Ah, that was the wrong button. The fact that you can take them on and off with the flick of a button is considerably nicer than the Ocarina of Time iron boots. Puzzles in the second quest are especially cryptic. Really? I mean, I can't get much more cryptic than the original, can it? I mean, some of the dungeons are just like, burn this random bush in the middle of nowhere. Like, with absolutely no clue. I don't know, maybe there's you know, there's those old guys dotted around the place who give clues. Maybe there is a clue to which bush to do it if I'd have spoke to the right old guy or something. So a big question here for you guys then, seeing as you are the big Zelda guys. What is your favorite Zelda game each? You can play it after having completed the game, or if you name your file Zelda. Oh my god, really? Oh wow. I thought it was like a separate game. That's even cooler. That is a very nice touch. Look at this. These days they'd be charging for that. They'd call it DLC. Oh. Okay. Crystal that I've probably got to hit for some purpose. What's happening when I get 100 cheese wedges? You will be upgraded, I think. Oh, no, actually. Nothing. Ooh, cats are fighting each other. Second quest is basically a hero mode. Open when you beat the game, or if you put your name as Zelda. Am I think I'm too far away for it to lock on. Can I do it from here, or am I going to have to be on the other little one? Yeah, I've got the gyro controls on here. I am playing this with like a proper Wii-U gamepad, by the way. Which is fun. It can be awkward. But ring. My favourite always is changing, but I like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask the most. That's my era. Yeah, I know. That's the way, isn't it? Like, you're always just gonna... pretty much always gonna like the ones... Why is it not locking on? Am I? Oh, because I'm not pressing ZR, I'm pressing ZL. That's why it's not locking on. Oh my god. Send the men in white coats. I've messed up. And I don't even think that counts. Oh, what? Neither does that. Okay. That's not the way to do it, clearly. What's up? You are satisfied. But yeah, like when you get various different amounts of cheese wedges, it's only a bit of fun. You just, you know, you'll rank up, and I do intend to like maybe do some little giveaways and stuff based on that. You know, just as a kind of, I guess, a thank you to the people who are loyal and stick around loads. And right, let's shove this out the way. But yeah, my favourites are definitely Link to the Past. Link to the Past is the very first one I ever played, and Ocarina of Time. I struggle a lot to pick between those two. After that, I feel like there's a pretty big gap between like second place and third place for me. So, Ocarina of Time, because it's probably my first game. Wow, first game. What a good game to start with. Good morning. I'm not that big of a fan. Aaron, what are you doing to me? Now I know, not everyone loves Zelda. Some people say it's too kiddie. Terrible. In the next room, where you have magnets on each side of the room and 2 beamos, you can walk up the west wall to get a heart piece. What? Oh, hang on, where's that beaming from? Right. I don't know if I can make this. I don't think I can. I figured I'd need the beam, but it's worth a go. I had to drop back down anyway. Oh no, I'm such an idiot. You were supposed to walk off the edge with your boots on, and then it would like suck you in. So I wasn't supposed to jump off. It's not that I don't like Zelda, it's because you can only play Legend of Zelda games on consoles. Oh yeah, of course, and you're a PC gamer. So, okay, well that makes perfect sense. Yeah, I can't say much about that. Did you set the name for 10k? I did. I don't want to blow... I'm not going to announce what it is, because Sasha is going to hit 10,000 tonight. So, I'll let it just happen. But yes, I did set the name. It turns out I'd already set it, and I just forgot. How you like Twilight Princess so far? I love it. Like, and I forgot how much I loved it. It's really good. Like, it gives me... I don't know about you, what you think. For me, it gives massive, like, Ocarina of Time vibes. Like, it feels very... Just the whole Hyrule field and all the style of dungeons. Like, it's the style of dungeons that I missed from Breath of the Wild. Ooh, I just about made it. Like, I wanted Breath of the Wild to have dungeons like this, which are basically just Ocarina of Time dungeons, but maybe on a, you know... I don't even want to say bigger, because I don't want them to be bigger, because I feel like the Ocarina of Time dungeons are like the perfect length. I don't really want a dungeon to be like... I don't know if you've ever played Darksiders. They say that Darksiders is the best Zelda game that isn't a Zelda game. I think it's trash. But... Can I... Did that not make that walk-upable? Did it make it walkable? I think it did. There we go. I hope I'm not going to get laser beamed by the things, the beamos. Heart piece here. Oh, this is the room you meant. And if I head left, we get a heart piece. Yep. Boom. We love Darksiders over here. Yeah, see, my problem with Darksiders was that, like, I found the combat less fun than Zelda. I felt like there were, like, instead of, like, you know, say Ocarina of Time, or I mean, I know I keep comparing it to the big boys of Zelda, but they've set the standard now. You've got to keep up. But you know, like Ocarina of Time, Link to the Past, you know, you're talking like, I don't know, 10 different dungeons that are maybe an hour long each. In that, well, less than that for Link to the Past. But you know, 10 different dungeons, whereas Darksiders had very few dungeons, but they were painfully long. Like, so long that I felt like you got bored before you'd completed them. I mean, that might just be me. But, like, I don't know, the dungeons felt so long that it was like, oh god, come on. And I think part of the reason I disliked it was because of the final dungeon. You know, the final dungeon with that, like, portal style, like, moving mirrors, and then you have to reflect the mirror. Like, you have to... Oh, man, that, like... that drove me insane. I have done a full stream of it, of Darksiders, and I played it for the first time on the channel, like live stream, and oh, like, yeah, as I say, trying to live stream your way through that portal, I keep saying portal style dungeon with the reflective mirrors, trying to do that while live streaming, and it's a pretty confusing puzzle as it is. It was painful at times. For large times. Getting lag, what should I do? I don't know. I mean, the best thing I can suggest is maybe lower down the like what are you watching? Are you watching on 1080p or? Because I know I put it out at 1080p, but you can watch it at lower if your internet's struggling. It's pretty ocarina timey. It is, and seeing as that's possibly my favorite Zelda, it naturally means that I rank this one quite highly. In fact, this might be number 3 for me. Okay, so I need to do that because I do not want to fall off. It's kind of desperate to finish the agony. Really try to finish it in one stream. Oh yeah, see, I would never normally stream for 7 hours, but I think I went into the last stream and I was like, someone said to me, oh, there's only one dungeon left or something. So I was like, okay, well, I'll finish that in one stream. Didn't tell me it was going to be like the dungeon from hell. And by that point I was like 4 hours in, and then they were like, oh, the end's only like an hour away. And then it was like, oh, it's still only an hour away. And before you knew it, I took like 7 hours to complete the game. I was exhausted. To be fair, getting a Nintendo console every other year to play a new one, living on a third world country, you can't get much option until you get a stable... Oh, yeah, totally. Yeah. Like, I totally get that. This is the room. I'm hearing salt. I'm getting lag. Yeah, the best I can suggest is to lower down, if your internet's struggling, is to lower down the quality, maybe. I'm back, and I'm eating a popsicle and an iced tea. Ah, the young human. I'm pleased to see you make it this far, brother. I'm one of the 4 elders of the Goron tribe. I am Go-Obizo. What did you guys think of Breath of the Wild, by the way? You have heard of our plight, of our patriarch. Otherwise, you would not have come to see me. Here, take this, brother. Key shard number 2. 1 to go. Now, there is 1 more shard, but seeing you has reminded me of the dangers that lie in the path to it. There is something that may help you. A weapon. Said to have been left in this mine by a hero of old. It is beyond price, and so we have protected it through generations. Now, when our tribe balances on the brink of ruin, it could aid in our salvation. The hero's weapon is stored safely up ahead. Talk to the guard and take it with you, with the blessing of the Gorons. Ooh, I can't even remember what this is, but we'll find out in a sec. Hookshot, maybe? Chat usually takes a lot of internet sometimes if you have lag closing the chat. Oh, really? I didn't even know that. Great little tip there from Malin. Although it does mean that you can't chat. So, swings and roundabouts. I mean, I don't know. You might prefer to have a worse quality picture and chat or not. I don't know. It's like, for me, the whole, like I know a lot of people don't, well, not a lot of people, but I've seen people live stream and not really converse with the viewers that much. And, okay, I think I've missed the, did I miss the item there? Know which weapon is stored in? A volcano seems an odd place for it. Where? Didn't he say it was just behind him? Am I going crazy? I really like Breath of the Wild. I'm excited to see what they do with it from here. I hope we can see another classic 3D game sometime, though. Yeah, like, I mean, I'm happy for them to stick with the open world. But it was a bit like, Yeah, it is a massive open world. Aaron, it is your kind of thing. See, I get overwhelmed and I get put off. Item in this room with the gore on you. Continue on a couple more rooms. Okay. Yeah, I get overwhelmed when a game is, you know, when I know that a game is going to be like 100 hours long or something, because it's just such a huge commitment. Boom. Like I would just rather shorter games. And you know, it's part and parcel of the whole big massive open world that there's millions of side missions and so much to do, and you know, and even if you rush it, it's going to take 40 hours, but it should really, you know, but you could easily spend 100 on it. And I don't know, it's just a big, like, I very rarely get to the end of one of those and don't feel bored before I get to the end. Come on, buddy boys. But yeah, I there's a lot of things I love about Breath of the Wild. I would really like to see that kind of big open world, but filled with some more dungeons. Like, obviously the shrines are not. I like the shrines. Maybe not 120 of them. The dungeons don't feel like dungeons to me. Oh, sorry, the divine beasts don't feel like dungeons to me. I don't know. They're not like this, are they? They're not. It's not like your classic Zelda. Wrong way, Scouse. Oh god. No item in this room with the gore on. You continue on a couple more rooms. Oh my god! I just missed the There's a thingy up there that I can walk on. I did not see that. Go back. Cheers, guys. That could have been painful. Although, to be fair, I was starting to have suspicions that things were not going. I wasn't going the right way. You know, like I always feel like, even though Zelda dungeons can be pretty big, it's always quite intuitive where you're supposed to go. If you're quite like, you know, if you're methodical about it and you just kind of, you know, you just do it room by room and blah blah blah. I've made this mistake before. Yeah, you know, if you're quite methodical about it and you just, you know, you make sure you just tackle each room at a time, and then you know, if you've left any rooms open, you go back and yada yada yada. Yeah, I mean, that's very easy to miss. Like, I don't think there's any reason to ever get lost. Like, I often did, you know, I said I was following NASA's walkthrough of Legend of Zelda. I followed it for, like, all the heart pieces and getting the items, and, you know, like, he was telling you should get the blue candle and stuff, which is really useful because I wouldn't have known what it did and all, you know. Back in the day when, I guess back in the day you'd have had an instruction book, but when you're playing on the Switch, you know, on the little Switch NES thing, you don't get an instruction book, sadly. Yeah, so I didn't know what that stuff, so I followed his advice for all of that and how to find the dungeons, but once I got in the dungeon, I did it on my own. Just because I like the kind of exploration of them and stuff. Yeah, and even that, which is kind of like a famously cryptic game, is not that bad. Oh, I remember this.
Whoa, human.
You failed the classic puzzle of look to the left. Breath of the Wild's a fun game, but I get exploration fatigue after a while. Yeah, I know. It's just like, it's so big, and there's a lot of, you spend a lot of time just looking around a big field. I'm back and you missed a lot. Hello, Danny. You haven't missed too much. We're halfway through the dungeon. Scouse, you agree now that Breath of the Wild's open world with Twilight Princess's dungeons? I mean, I'd take that. It was like Twilight Princess slash Ocarina of Time. I think what they need is like more dungeons. So there was only 4 dungeons, and they weren't dungeons. But there was 4 of them. Probably could have had a bit more. I'm not a fan of this whole thing of like, if you, like, they've made it so that you could speedrun the game in an hour, and if you want, you can just go straight to Ganon. Like, that's not my... I just don't even think that... Like, it takes out... I know it's an option and you don't have to do it, but for me, it takes out the whole, like... I don't know, the, like, development, and you're getting stronger and stronger, and then you eventually take on the big boss. The fact that you can go and fight him in the first hour or whatever just seems a bit silly. This is an easy one to miss, but backtracking to where you missed it can be painful. Yeah.
This is a forbidden place. I will protect this treasure from you.
Oh, come on, buddy. Your mate has just told me to come and collect it. He said I could have it. I had no idea that that video was so old, by the way. 12 years. That is insane. I can't even remember what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Whoa! Jeez. Having a dip in the lava is definitely not what I was supposed to do. Right. Rinse and repeat. Well, no, don't don't repeat. Oh, wow, he's down there again. Okay. Yeah! Okay. Do I shoulder charge him? Oh, wow. Okay. He just exposes his belly. There we go. Okay, shoulder bash, stab, I think, is the way to go. Yeah. Oof. I suppose I should be responsible. Get the tummy. That's the way to go. Oh, God. Oh, it's like Bowser. It's the end of game boss of Mario 64. Minus the tail. Yeah. I guess we want to do this near to the edge then. Okay, I need to be fighting him like nearer to the edge so that I can fling him off. Yeah. A lava bath is falls in the lava and find out. Not what I'm supposed to do. So what have you guys got coming up on your channel then? If you're allowed to say, or if you want to say. Oh. It's a good job. It's not like Breath of the Wild where the weapons have durability. I'd have switched to about 8 weapons by now. I'm not bitter. Yeah, come on, buddy. There we go. I'm not quite sure what it is I'm actually... I mean, this just seems a bit like... I'm getting through it through kind of pot luck, but I'm not quite sure if I'm doing something specific that's actually making him expose his tummy. Or if it's just a waiting game. You don't need to shield attack this boss? Okay. So I'm literally just waiting for him to expose himself. Put your shield down, man. What are you doing? Go on. Chuck him off. Yes. I do like a little lava bath, buddy. Oh, no. Once ain't enough. Damn. Durability in Breath of the Wild basically ruined that game for me. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't that big a deal. Like, it didn't... I wouldn't go as far as say it ruined it for me, but... it wouldn't have hurt to change it a little bit. either just make everything last a bit longer, or one idea I've heard discussed is that you could make it so that it was maybe I think this came from Edible Incredible actually, was that you could make it so that it only gets damaged if it's when an enemy's blocked your attack, or chuck him in, see you later boyo. And it's usually 3 times the charm, isn't it? Oh god, don't want him landing on your head. Yeah, they can make it so that like your weapon only takes damage when an enemy blocks an attack or something, or if you hit a mountain with it, or you know, some system other than just like it runs out extremely quickly all the time. Come on, 3rd time lucky, surely. He's got a bit of a burnt body now. Sekiro! Not on the channel though. I am definitely going to play Sekiro. I'm just not getting it on release day, only because I haven't got the time to play it right now. So if I buy it, I'll literally spend 50 quid and put it on the shelf for a bit. So I might as well just not put it on the shelf and buy it in a couple of months, and then pay less than 50 quid. Big thing is going to be the Link's Awakening race. Oh yeah, like I can't wait. It's kind of why I'm doing a lot of this in the build-up, a lot of these different games. I'm like replaying a lot of the older Zeldas in the build-up to when Link's Awakening comes out. I've never played the original. I'm sure you guys have, because you really... I mean, I'm a big Zelda fan, but you guys are like next level. Yeah, so I'm thinking that I want to play the original one before the new one comes out, just so I can kind of... Then I can have a perspective about what they've updated. Have they kept it all the same? Have they added things? Like, if I don't play the original, then I'll never know how different it was. Graphics aside. Do it, Hyper. I almost finished mine. I just got to rest my back because hand washing the items that can't go in the dishwasher don't help. Finish the stream with a clean kitchen. Do it, ladies. For a boss that has a massive physique, he doesn't deal much damage and can be thrown by Link so easily. Yeah, I mean, he's an absolute tank, and I've got a wooden shield, and I'm just like, yeah, invincible. But to be fair, we are the hero of, you know, everything. So there's no accounting for that. Guess the way I put it was a bit extreme. I just really didn't like the mechanic. I mean, actual weapons don't break that easily. Yeah, I mean, they took it a bit far, I think, is the issue. Breath of the Wild would be better if as the game progressed, the weapons would not just give more damage, but also stronger, longer lasting. Yeah, even that would be better. Just some way to kind of... I mean, obviously the Master Sword technically lasts kind of forever, in a way. String cheese! Well done, Charlotte. You've earned it.
Oh, maybe you are going to see the patriarch of our tribe.
Oh, so that is why you're here. In that case, take the weapon of the hero of the past. But in exchange, you must save the patriarch of our tribe.
I don't suppose you've got the final shard, have you, mate? Josie, there goes my cheese. I was sleeping. Rip. Also, Josh died. I was going to say, I recognized the surname. What? Josh is now Josie. Fair enough. Welcome, Josh. Your cheese has died. I hope not. Oh, there goes your cheese. Nice job on this guy. Gotta get going. No worries, man. Cheers for popping in, you and Massey. It's been good fun. Like, a massive, massive fan of your channel. I only discovered it recently, but funnily enough, I discovered it. I discovered your channel after I discovered your website. So I've used your website before for the reviews, and I didn't even know that, I didn't know that you had a channel. Because I typed in, like, Zelda 2 walkthrough, and yours was the top result or whatever. So I used it for that. And then I eventually, like, long time after, somehow stumbled across your YouTube channel. And then I was like, hang on, Zelda Dungeon, that sounds familiar. And then, and then I saw, like, the logos matched and whatever, and I realized that I'd been using your walkthroughs for ages. And yeah. Great stuff, man. Can you give away cheese? Well, you get cheese if you donate. You get cheese if you sponsor. You get cheese if you subscribe. You get cheese if you watch. You get cheese. And sometimes, sometimes we do random, just like, ask a silly question. And, you know, the first person to get it right gets some cheese. Yeah, no worries. See you later, Gooey. Yeah, we got the hero's bow. The bow. Who doesn't love a bow? Right, we need to equip that bad boy. I think we get rid of the boomerang, and of course we're gonna use it straight away, aren't we? Oh my god, has it not got a target? Okay. I guess it's kind of targety. I guess you just get used to where it's aimed at. A bow made of wood kept in a volcano. Dun, dun. Anyone got any hearts? Hearts? Spin! Oh man, I don't want your rupees, I want hearts! Is the next cheese 1,000? Oh, no. It's like 500s. They're pretty regular, so I'm pretty certain the next one's 500. Do I need the gauntlet so that I can move that? Yeah, they're pretty regular, so I think the next one's 500. So you might even. No, you wouldn't hit it tonight. But if you're here for the next stream, same time. Oh dear, next Friday night. Oh god. Oh god, what have I done to myself? Do they need? I suspect they need an arrow in the face. That's what they need. Or in the eye. Yeah, if you're here next Friday, because we'll be doing the same again next Friday, carrying this on. Oh, what? I'm either going too low or... Okay, I was going too low. I was going to say too low or... You can't hurt them. It was definitely too low. The exact point to aim is the exact top of the metal arrowhead when it's fully drawn back. Okay. Boom. Got this. Clinical. Sniped. And boom. Like a boss. Look at this accuracy. No, you can't be stopped. Go on, let's have a perfect run. 1, 2, 3. Smashed it. Remember that Josh guy? He was so crazy. Right, now we're rocking and rolling. Now they're dead, we can grab them. And hopefully, at least one of them is going to offer me some hearts. The money's nice, guys. The rupees are nice, but I need some health. Don't go south from the room with all the statues until you go east first. Okay. Right, it's 1 AM. It looks like this is fallen perfectly, by the way. I mean, I'm obviously going to jinx myself now and something's going to go terribly wrong. But last stream we finished the forest temple pretty much bang on. Like, I usually stream for 4 hours. And I'm just checking. So don't go south from the room until you've gone east. Okay. So east first. I'm just looting all the pots and stuff first now. Yeah, so last time I always streamed for 4 hours and we finished the forest temple pretty much like bang on 4 hours. And it looks like we're going to finish this one. Nah, why would you ever need hearts? Well, it's a good point. I don't need hearts. I could do like a... Speaking of that, Edible is doing a 3-heart challenge of this game. As you know, Marlon. So I remember Marlon was saying that she's she's basically guiding him away from where the hearts are to make sure that he doesn't accidentally pick up an extra heart and ruin his challenge. I can call you Josie. If that's what you want to be called, Josie. Boop, 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 boop.
Ah, you're here at last. I hear that you might pay a visit, young human. I'm far-sighted in all things. Here you go, the last key shard.
Ba-da-ba-doo. We got the big key. That is the weirdest big key I've ever seen.
If you use that key, you can open the room where Darbus, the tribal matriarch, is being held.
Who knows how powerful Darbus is in his new grotesque form.
But I suppose I should trust your power, considering you came this far. Hurry now, to the patriarch's room.
Where's my sword? What the hell? Oh, it's okay. Because I'm in a room of like friendly people, I'm not allowed to pull my sword out. Outrageous. Yay, 50 rupees. I wonder how big my wallet is, by the way. It's not filling up yet. As I said, when you on the Wii U version, you automatically start with the bigger wallet. Just as I like, you know, making things a bit easier for you. So I don't know how big the big one is. Nah, it's a 3 fart run now. I think you named both the last 2 streams 3 fart run instead of hearts. How's he doing? I mean, like, he must be pretty decent. Like, I know obviously he's an enormous Zelda fan. I mean, you've got to be when you kind of center your entire channel around it. The original version was 300, 500, 1,000. I think it's been a while. Okay, so I'm not even... Well, I've just gone over what the original one would be, I guess. HD version's 500, 1,000, 9,999. Oh, God, okay. Okay, so it's not an enormous difference then, I guess. Whoever calls me Josh shall suffer 1,000 years of suffering. Okay. I best not do that then, Josie. Oh, God, don't... Oh, man. Upside down lizards and all that jive. I don't think I've ever... I can't... Have I game overed in a dungeon before? I'm not sure I have. I've game overed in other places, I think. Other stupid places where I probably shouldn't have. I mean, I'm obviously jinxing myself now. But yeah, I think we should finish this dungeon, like, in pretty good time for, like, 2 o'clock, or 2 in the morning, which is when I normally finish streaming. Which would be... That's, you know, it'll be a real stroke of good luck. Oh! Oh, come on, guys. If I'd have looked at the ceiling, I'd have probably, We keep reminding him not to grab the heart containers after bosses. Haven't happened yet, but... Oh, I mean... That would be exactly the kind of thing I'd do. Just because you're just... It's so built... You played Zelda so many times. It's so built into your... Like... You know... It's just so built in that you just do it without even thinking. Okay. Slingshot didn't work on them. Arrows do though. Although I'm getting a bit low on arrows, I hope that, like, usually whenever you pick up a new weapon, that's the weapon that you're going to use on the boss of the dungeon, right? But I hope it's not, because by the time I get there, I'm not going to have any arrows left. But I kind of... Hey, look at that. Ask and you shall receive. Based on your current speed, I'd estimate 30 mins to reach the boss and about 10 mins to defeat him. Might be more like 45 to reach the boss, depending on how much you chat. Okay. Well, that sounds good. I'm happy with that. Not having you dropping on my head, buddy. Get out of there. Got a lizard on the ceiling. Bit of Lionel Richie. What can we do with you, sir? Oh, that's what we can do. Okay, so we're gonna go We're going to kill the lizard. We're going to shoot the blue crystal. We might not even have to kill the lizard, actually. But it wouldn't be a bad idea. Just to kind of make our lives a bit easier. Oh! Yeah. I wonder if I can get him. Can I shoot his tail from up here? Forget it. We'll sword him. Pro tip, don't take lava baths. Thank you, Marlon. Noted. Right, he had to redo most of Snowhead because he died at the boss and forgot to save and accidentally clicked into title screen instead of straight back to the game. Oh my god. Yeah, that would be painful. I remember when we did the Majora's Mask stream. Thankfully, a similar thing didn't happen, but we did a Majora's Mask stream, and I remember. Okay, boom. He's distracted. Let's go for it. Oh! There we go. Okay, get a bit closer. Hop off, and boom. Easy peasy. Yeah, we were doing the, I think it was the water temple in Majora's Mask, and we got, it was the first time that the 3-day cycle had ever been a bit of an issue. I got to the end of the boss, and then we were kind of like right at the end of the 3rd day, and I think we had about, I don't know, 10 minutes left or something, and it was just like ticking down, and so, like, someone had said to me basically, if you don't kill him now, then you're gonna have to redo most of the dungeon again. And I killed him at like right near the end. I'd have been heartbroken if I'd if I'd have had to do that water dungeon again. Whoa! Is this where I want to go? I don't know. Let's find out. Is it gonna take me back to there? Okay, it looks like this. Looks like the only place we can go is this way. Majora's Mask realistically gives you more than enough time. Second runs are especially easy. Yeah, I mean, it does if you kind of make sure that when you go into the dungeon, you always go in at the very start of a cycle. If you go in halfway through a cycle and you're kind of experiencing it for the first time, and maybe you're liable to get lost and stuff, it could be a bit tighter. But yeah, I never... I'm not sure. This other thing I want to be here. If you slow time in Majora's Mask, you have way too much time. Yeah, thankfully someone did tell me that trick. Or otherwise I'd never known. It's also a tough game to stream when you have to keep checking the chat. Yeah, I mean, like, I can remember the number of times that, in the nicest possible way, the number of times that someone would say to me, "Pause the game!" Because I'd be like, I'd have just like put it down, you know, I'd have just put the controller down for a sec and then started chatting, and you know, the chat would be full of people going, "Pause it! What are you doing?" I can't even remember where I'm going now. I think this is where we came in, right? Right at the start. Maybe I was supposed to go back that way. I had to remind you about slowing time so many times. Yeah, I know. I have the memory of a goldfish. Ah, can we go over there? Go west from here. Okay, that's not west. God, west from here. I don't know where. Right. Am I going here? I don't think I've been this way before. Cycles benefits outweigh the consequences, as it makes everyone have a schedule. Have I gone this way before? I don't think I've been this way before. My shield's burning up. Oh, it has burned up. Lovely. Return to the room with the moving magnets. Get to the middle platform and go west. Oh, hang on. No, we have been here before. Yeah, but I think in the end, Majora's Mask is a game that's better at your own pace. Yeah, you know, I think, like, I've thought about playing it again, which is weird. Because it's weird just because, you know, I know that everyone knows that I didn't come out of it like super fond of it. But I've thought about playing it again just for and getting that back. Oops. Well, it's a fiery dungeon. They threw me in the lava. Go west, he goes south. I went west, didn't I? This was west. Was this the west exit? Okay, okay. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I must have went. Oh no. I'm sorry, Marlin. I've ruined your shield. Oops. With the moving magnets, go to the middle platform at the west. I don't remember this place. That's probably because we haven't been here before. That makes sense. Should have gotten a Hylian shield before the dungeon scouts. I should have. I should have. If I knew where they sold them, I would have. I'm guessing they sold them in Kakariko, maybe? That would make sense. That's where they usually... I love a good dip. Bum 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 bum. There we go. We'll be fine. Who needs a shield anyway? Oh god. That was close. Slicey dicey. Around the back. It's like Dark Souls. This is all you do in Dark Souls. You slide around the back and then backstab them. Oh, hang on a minute. We have been here before. Oh. Because, yeah, this is where we pull the little... We're going to pull the thing out. And then we have to rush around to get to it quick. What did Marlon say about no lava swimming? I know. Can't trust me for a minute. Boop, 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 boop. We're back with you letting Link stand inside torches in Breath of the Wild again. Did I do that? What am I guilty of now? Oh, that's really pretty tight, isn't it? I mean, I did that pretty much perfect. I lit myself on fire by accident. Oh, I know. It's like standard. How could you not? It's like yoink. So go through there. Ah, maybe there's a crystal. I vaguely remember there being a crystal in this room. Can I not? Is there a crystal somewhere? I thought there was a crystal in this room. No? Clearly not. Maybe higher up it is? It's so weird the way it flips, the way it wants you to press. Hang on a minute. Okay, so I feel like it wants me to get there. Ah, hang on. Maybe if I was on the... There was like a next floor above there. Hello, don't mind me, just passing through. A lot of parallels in Ocarina of Time. Oh yeah, Ocarina of Time. Like, oh yeah, totally. Like this feels so Ocarina of Timey. Which is great. You know, it just has that feel about all the dungeons. Okay. Hang on a minute. Did I come this way already? I think I did, you know. I'm really starting to doubt myself. Remember you putting Link's entire arm in torches, trying to light arrows on fire? When you were trying to transport the blue flame. If you're moving on wall or ceiling when camera changes and holds the same direction, you keep going in the same direction. If you stop, it recalibrates. Ah. Okay. I don't see the parallels in Zelda games usually. I only notice the differences and what's new. Yeah, I agree. Normally they're like, God, are we back? I'm so confused here. I feel like I'm just going through the whole dungeon again. I don't know if I should be going through the whole dungeon again, but I am. We've done this before. We've done all this before. In the northeast corner. Okay, we might as well grab it now then. Seeing as we're here. And I've just realised that there's a map. So when you're normally wandering around like, oh, how do I get through this maze? It's there. You should look at some graphics packs for emulated Breath of the Wild. They look so good. Not to mention 60 FPS. Well, I mean, Breath of the Wild already looks pretty good. I'm not sure it needs. I mean, I know it could look better, I guess, but I'm not sure. Does it need to? I mean, it already looks pretty good. Oh, there we go. Keep walking, Link. Keep walking. There we go. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Charlotte. Normally, like, they're so unique as Zelda games. It's funny. It's the one series or the one franchise that I can think of where, you know, there's a chain of, you know, there's a big link of, it's a big link between them all. Obviously, they've all got Link in, they've all got Zelda in, they've got a lot of the same locations, they've got Zoras, they've got Gorons, you know. You often collect the same kind of items, boomerangs, bow and arrow, you know. But, I mean, this has even got the slingshot like Ocarina of Time. But, yeah, usually they're so different from each other, even though they've got a lot of similarities. They're like, each one is so unique. But this one does seem super similar to Ocarina of Time. Yeah, it does. Breath of the Wild. There's no Breath of the Wild. If it gets one thing right, it's that it looks really nice. I still remember that that whole moment of like when you very first wake up at the start of the game, and then you kind of, you know, you get your clothes and then you step out and you finally leave the cave, and then you have that look out on the landscape. That is gorgeous. Open up your map to check for darked out rooms. Can you? I'm wondering if I can make it so that you guys can see the map too. Okay. Okay, so I can see where the boss is. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, he's on the second floor for a start. This game is much bigger than Ocarina of Time. Oh yeah. I mean, I guess it came out so much later, and people just want more. People, you know, like now, I mean, Ocarina of Time, I could complete that in like 15 hours or something. If they brought out a Zelda game that you could complete in 15 hours, people would be outraged. It does run like a turtle in Rock Forest, does it? They look really nice too. I think you look at some showcase vids. I wish I could emulate it now. Activate the map in the corner. Keep that on. Yeah, that's been on all day. The little one in the bottom corner. It's just not exactly easy to see against certain things. Okay, so I think I need to go over there, don't I? Because that's the second floor. I assume it's higher than where I am now, so it must be. Or it will be anyway when we hop on this. All aboard. See you later, vultures. Right, okay. We're now on the second floor, I believe. I'll get the map back out just to confirm. You need to go to the second floor in the huge middle room at Moving Magnets, then continue north. Right, yeah, so get the map out. Yeah, boom. Here we are, upstairs, and head north. It was there. Still hard to top Ocarina of Time, though. Even Nintendo themselves have struggled to make the better game. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why I'm a big advocate of the fact that I don't always think that more is better, and I think a lot of right, you're getting a nano, boy. And so is this guy. Go on, pop your head up. I dare you. Do it. Do it. Oh, okay, forgot it. Oh, that was like an inch too high. Oh, forgot about you guys. Oh, of course. Now I can kill these. I can kill these laser things if I want to, which I think I have to. Looks like that's going to be the way to create a staircase. Yeah, people have this thing that like more's better. And every game now has to be 100 hours. I would much rather play like something like, I mean, even Celeste. Obviously a totally different type of game, but oh, I didn't need to kill them. I could have just climbed up. Oh well. Take that, boys. Yeah, like Celeste is like super short. It's like easily less than 10 hours. That doesn't make it a bad game. And that's not to say there are no good long games. Like Hollow Knight is massive, and I love Hollow Knight. Oh. God. Yeah, we had this before. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, so I can hide behind here, I guess. Oh. No. Oh, okay. There's one up there as well. Oi. Oh, man. Yes. That's him taking out the game. Anyone else want some? Oh, God. Turn around, Link. This is so weird. Can I? Oh, I don't think I can. I can't aim while I can't move and aim. There we go. Took out the whole crew. Oof. See how they like some of that. Okay, so there's a moving platform there. Maybe I need to get rid of this. Fancy moving? I tried to go back to Ocarina of Time on the 3DS like a week ago. Struggled to enjoy any of it. Oh, heartbreaking. I mean, it is what it is. Like, I know people who hate Final Fantasy VII, and it breaks my heart. But in a jokey way. I mean, you know, it doesn't really. You know, each to their own. Oh! Right, I think I just hit the oh, no. Did I? Oh, I thought I hit the explosive barrel, but I didn't. I hit a dude. Oh, man! It's pretty hard trying to aim. I aim as fast as I can with... Oh, seriously. Like, I don't remember it being that annoying, but like... You know, it takes a second to aim, and in the second that I aim, he shot me, and then it cancels out my aiming. Okay, here we go. Right. We're rocking and rolling. Shooting those guys is real rough. I know! It's like... It takes you like a second to aim. I mean, I'm fairly fast at aiming, but still. Even with me being semi-fast, like... you've got to be like super fast. Super hot. Can I take this? What? Climb over the box, buddy. What's your problem? Oh, come on. Anything else you can climb over? He's not having it. Huge game, and it's amazing too. Just helping you with another example, Scouse. Oh yeah, totally. Like they exist. Huge games that are good. But I don't know. So often I get bored before I get to the end of them. Don't arrow me while I'm here, boys. I've got a job to do. Oh! I have to shoot the arrow. No, come back! God. Okay, I didn't realize I was supposed to be shooting it. Oh no! I'm panicking. There we go. And we're gonna take our boots off right now. Boom. Oh, what? What? We're back here. This isn't where I was. Outrageous. Okay, fine. You can move and aim if you Z target strafe. Okay. That is useful. Bada boom, bada boom. Good job, I brought some milk. I got milk. So you like Majora's Mask better than Ocarina of Time. Horizon Zero Dawn's a massive quality game too, along with The Witcher 3, I've heard. Yeah, I've heard that's amazing. I've heard both those are amazing. Can't wait for Final Fantasy VII Remake. Have great memories of the first, but actually playing it is painful. What? Oh man. I played that game so many times. Even now, I still think it's brilliant. It's like, I mean, the worst insult I could... Oh, God. The worst kind of insult I could come up with is that the characters are a bit blocky. But, you know, I story-wise, music-wise, gameplay-wise, you know, the whole materia system, like, I think everything holds up really well. I mean, I'm obviously slightly biased because it's one of my favorite games of all time. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's still excellent. I mean, it's going to be released on the Switch any day now. For the you know, which is, I mean, it's been released on like every single console on the planet. It's been released on phone, PC, everything. And now it's going to be on the Switch. Oh God, there's an army of them. Time to do some spinning. Way, look at that. I enjoyed that. That felt nice. Yes. Someone drop some hearts, please, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. Decided to stay up a little longer. Nice. You stayed up for the best bit because we are just about to take on the boss, I believe. This is the big door, right? I didn't remember this being that hard, but then I remembered the video game archery is one of my better skills. Can't dodge to save my life, but I could snipe a guy I could barely see on the screen. Ooh. Thoughts on graphics? I think they defo matter. As if they didn't, we would never move to new hardware. Well, I think they matter to a certain type of person more. Like a lot of people are like, oh my God, doesn't God of War look amazing? Like, that's not some... I don't get hyped about graphics. Graphics are important, but I would never... If I saw, like, a trailer for a game, I would never be like, oh my God, I'm hyped because it looks amazing. I'd be hyped because the gameplay looks good, or, you know, that kind of thing. I would never get hyped about graphics, but graphics are good. And I definitely...
Twilight Igniter, fight us.
I'm guessing this guy wants an arrow in that big shining thing on his head. What's he about to do? He's about to do that. Nice. Thank God I brought some milk. Yeah, I've realised that I'm probably more... Yes! In the chops, boyo. Is that our chance to stab him? No, I don't think so. What's he doing? What's he doing? Maybe you'll just hit him in the eye a few times? That's too simple, though. I remember this guy, he was an easy fight. There's got to be more to it than just hitting him in the eye, surely. Yes, boy, have another one. What was I saying? Yeah, I definitely am a bigger... I'm nowhere near a graphics snob, but I'm a bigger graphics snob than I maybe previously thought. Oh, hang on. Do I have to pull this and attach him to something? Okay, so I've got to definitely do that and then attach him to pull him and pull him somewhere. Whoa. Okay. Right, well, we're one step closer. I've got to pull him somewhere. With my boots on. There we go. Oh, he's down. And now he's getting it in the eye. Okay. Boom. It's always the way, isn't it? Every single Zelda boss ever. You stun and then you whack. You stun and you whack. But at least you always do it in different ways. Like, Zelda bosses are some of my favorite bosses in any game. Right, we know what we're doing now. In the face. Oh! There we go, in the face. Get your boots on. Oh, hang on, I should grab it first. Now get your boots on. Pull them away. Yoink! Yeah, I'm definitely more of a graphics snob than I previously thought, because there are definitely like times where I go back to like, but only to the point where like I go back to like retro games, having played them for the first time as an adult, and think, do you know what? I find it hard to get immersed in this game. That's, you know, like for instance, I would rather, just from a purely graphics point of view, I would rather play Final Fantasy IX, the remaster, than Final Fantasy VI. It just looks a lot nicer. Yeah, like everything else aside. But yeah, so I in that sense I am, but only like with really old stuff. Like I think we hit a point where the graphics were very good. Like plenty good enough a long time ago. Like Shenmue, in my opinion, the graphics of Shenmue are still good enough that it doesn't prevent me getting immersed and stuff. Boom. Yeah, you know, I think the thing with bad graphics is that it can sometimes prevent you from getting immersed when you're kind of you're like, oh god, look at the state of that. Like, I don't know, his hands just went through the wall or whatever. Like, it, you know, but stuff like, you know, Shenmue 1999, and it still looks really good, or certainly good enough. Well done. Now we have 2 fused shadows. You know, you've been very helpful so far. So as a reward, I'll tell you an interesting story. Zant. That's the name of the King of Darkness, who cast this pall of shadows over your world. He's very strong. You would be nothing to him in your current state. But Zant will never be my king. I have nothing but scorn for his supposed strength. Not that your Zelda is much better. It still appalls me that this world of light is controlled by that princess. A carefree youth, a life of luxury. How does that teach duty? But I guess I shouldn't begrudge her the circumstances of her life. She didn't choose it after all, and I'd never wish harm on her. No, as long as I can get my hands on the fused shadows, I'll be just fine. They make a big difference for you whether you can play a game or not, but I was also among the people who grew up with the likes, like the graphics of the Wii and the like. Well, just one more left. Shall we? Not until I've got my heart piece, we shall not. Oh, of course, this is the patriarch, isn't it? We've, I think we've sorted them out now. Well, we have. I'm gonna like pop back to the spirits and stuff and then wrap up the stream there. But yeah, maybe we can get a list. Oh, well, not a list going, but like an idea of a bunch of heart pieces we can get next time before we head on to the third temple.
What am I doing here? Why have I got a mohawk? My head aches. Can't remember anything.
Right, let's do it, Miller. Wanna go outside?
Yep.
Hate when games have a limited inventory, so much constant selling. I get rich, but why? Unfortunately, how's it? Oh, HCD has this problem. Oh no. I can't think of the. Yeah, I mean, most games don't have a capped limit inventory. Already at my boss, my ETA is 10 minutes. See if you can beat it. Popcorn finished just in time. I remember this guy. Easy fight. Do I want to save? Damn straight. Done streaming after this boss? Yeah, pretty much, Charlotte. I mean, I think we're gonna. I guess we go back to the spirit, and he's gonna tell us what a fantastic job we did and stuff like that. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And then we'll finish. Gotta admit though, Breath of the Wild's enemy design was really bland. Oh god, yeah. Like, there was only about 4 different enemies in the whole game. That was one of the worst parts of the whole game. Like, there was about 4 different enemies in the whole game. It was bizarre. And very few of the, like, classic Zelda enemies from all the past Zeldas. Beat the ATA by half. Boom! Rockin' and rollin'. Graphics aren't a big deal to me, that's why I love Link to the Past. See, Link to the Past, I think the graphics like that are timeless. See, I don't need it to look like Red Dead Redemption 2, but what I don't want it to look like is Silent Hill. Like, horrible, horrible 3D. Like, Ocarina of Time, to me, still looks gorgeous. Still looks amazing. Because it's, I don't know, certain art styles hold up well, and some don't. If I didn't mention Josh died, would you have recognized me? Yes, of course, because you've got the same surname. And the same profile pic. Oh, well, not the same profile picture, but a profile picture of you and the same surname. So I definitely would have recognized you. Every time I see ads for realistic games, I can't help but get creeped out that I can see the characters' paws. Better graphics are nice, but there's such a thing as... Yeah, there is. I think Red Dead Redemption 2 is the perfect example of slightly excessive. You want them so realistic you can't tell the difference between that and real life. I just don't want there to be murder, killing, violence in them if they're like that. Yeah, that's the. I guess the more realistic the more real it looks, the more murder's suddenly not so cool. Heroic Link. It's time for the moth. It's the moth hyper. North of here, across the plain, and past the great stone bridge in the lands guarded by the spirit Leranu. Oh, that's one of the spells in Ocarina of Time, isn't it? I never knew how to pronounce it. That's why I've just completely butchered the word. Lanaru? I don't know. But it's one of the spells. You know, you get 3 spells in Ocarina of Time. That's one of them. You shall find the one you seek. Laneru? Oh, there we go. I've got to double check, but I believe it was A Link to the Past where I had trouble getting past the beginning of the game simply because of the graphics. Too hyper realistic, gets creepy though. Oh no! Can't do that to me, Marlon. I mean, I think that I mean, you may be getting mixed up with something else, or you may just disagree with me, but I think the graphics for stuff like Link to the Past are quite kind of timeless. In the, like, I don't know, in the same way that, I don't know, Mario games on the NES, maybe not the first one so much, but like Mario 2, Mario 3, Super Mario World, like, they're cute, and cute never gets old. I don't know. Link. Ilya. I've got to save Ilya. Those monsters left me with the other kids. They must have taken us somewhere else. Whenever I thought I couldn't go on, I would think of you and Ilya and hold on. Link. See, I'm fine now. Link to the Past had some puzzles. You have to figure out where you couldn't see your character because you're under something. Yeah, maybe like that's like very occasionally. Remember what I told you in Auden, Link? But I'm a bit of a boss at Link to the Past. I could complete that super fast. When I grow up, I'm gonna be just like you, Link. Like I said, I gotta double check if it was that one. It's been like 2 years and I'm gonna give it another try. I'll admit I'm a bit of a graphic snob. No, I know, it's fine. Loads of people are. And I think a big thing with them... yeah, Marlon is Stardust. I think she's got it on her phone and her Switch. Double timing. So don't you have to worry about me anymore. Go help Ilya.
Leave the children to me. I will watch over them. I swear it. Do not let their fates trouble you. Go to those who need you. In Hyrule, countless tales are told of the ancient hero, and your deeds bring them all to mind. May the graces of the great goddesses who shaped Hyrule bear you on your way.
Also lurk in Discord from the laptop.
I'm a lurker.
I find one way to deal with older game graphics is to not play new games for a while when you get acclimatized. But if you swap back and forth, yeah. I mean, as I say, like, I think the worst old graphics are like very early 3D. I'm just gonna save it again, and then we'll crack on right from here. Continue playing. Well, for a second. Right. So what have we got so far? What is this? Youth Scent. Oh, of course, yeah. Got a quiver. We got a wallet. Oh, we can. Yeah, it can hold up to 500. You were right, Thortok. I never doubted you for a second. Fish journal. Hidden skills, letters, or stamp collect. Oh, we have got a stamp. I didn't know we. When did we get a stamp? Oh yeah, we did. I think in the Forest Temple. You also wind up appreciating the newer games again when you do return. Bum-ba-da-bum. Link, the hero of time, to the rescue. Yeah, there's no, you know, I think the whole thing with being a graphics snob as well, it's heavily dependent on when you got into gaming. Like, I got into gaming via the NES, so, you know, my first exposure is NES graphics. Therefore, I'm not going to think that they're bad, because that's how I started. Whereas if you started on an Xbox, say the first console you ever got was an Xbox, you go look at an NES game and you're going to be like, oh my god, what the hell is this? This is awful. Just like, you know, if I go a couple of generations back from the NES, I think, oh my god, what the hell is this? I know the stamp stuff for the Miiverse, but I'm a completionist, so I still feel the need to get them all. Oh god. I can't even remember. Were they in the original version, the stamps in like the one on the Wii as well. Because I don't even remember them being a thing. Maybe I just didn't pay any attention to them. I'm like the opposite of a completionist. I mean, I'll do it if it's like a game I proper love. But yeah, I'm only a completionist when it comes to games that I love. In my defense, I'm home all day with nothing to do until someone takes me up on my job application, so I've got it running in the background. Try playing in something like Prince of Persia or Boy and his Blob on the NES. Stamps are Wii U only, and are rupees in GameCube and Wii. Oh, okay. Right.
Anyway, pips.
I am going to wrap it up there for tonight. Yeah, so don't forget, by the way, if any of you are interested, I hope you are, that tomorrow night is going to be a video of Mega Man 11. It's going to be episode 1. It's going to be my first time showing off the wind, and we are Josie. See, I called you Josie. Yeah, it's going to be our first time showing off the green screen. We got a green screen, an Elgato green screen, and we're going to be showing it off for the Mega Man series. And of course, with MZ's editing talents, she's done a cool I won't spoil it, but she's made cool use of the green screen is all I'll say. I'd love to see Mega Man live. I'm not doing this one live, but I have done live streams because one of my sponsors, Aaron, bought me the Mega Man X Legacy collection and the Mega Man collection. So on Steam, so it's Mega Man 1 to 8 and it's Mega Man X 1 to 8. 16 Mega Man games. He bought me them. I will get my way through them all eventually. But I streamed Mega Man X and I streamed Mega Man X2. So I did those live. You can go back and check those if you fancy. Lots of rage, unsurprisingly. Yeah, Mega Man 11 really captures the difficulty of the NES games. I thought they'd have kind of are you gonna stream Link's Awakening? Hey, Gooey, you're back. I'm gonna stream the new one, definitely. I want to play the original, so that I have a source of comparison. But I think I'm gonna play that on my own, and then I'm gonna live stream Link's Awakening. Was the plan? Are you guys gonna do it though? It's tough, isn't it? Everyone who's a fan is gonna want to do it, and then everyone's competing. I hate that kind of, you know, that thing of like everyone's like, I'm gonna go live the minute it's, you know, available. Good. We can't have you suffering for 1,000 years. Just replace chests. I think there's a couple of extra ones in the world. I see. Probably good to take in the old game fully. Yeah, see, I thought that, like, I don't know how appealing it's going to be. It's not going to look great. I was going to play the DX version, because from what I've seen, it just looks a bit nicer on the eyes. I don't think there's anything else different about it, is there? Other than the fact that it's colour and looks a bit nicer. He was asking if you're going to stream original Link's Awakening. Yeah, as I say, I think I'm probably gonna. You're the Nacho Man. DX has got an extra dungeon. Ooh. Well, in that case, I assume they would do the remaster based on the DX version then, because why would you take away content? Although they might be adding loads of stuff anyway, so it might not necessarily be based exactly on either one. But yeah, so I'll probably play that in my own time, just so I can get a good feel for it. And that way, when I live stream, I'll be able to say like, oh look, the intro is the same, or this, you know, this character's the same, or, you know, like, oh, they've, you know, I'll you know, I just think it'll be more enjoyable if I can spot differences and similarities and where they've changed things when I play the remaster. And it's one of those things. I think if I play the remaster first... See you later, Jordan. Have a good night. Cheers for coming along, dude. I think it's one of those things. If I play the remaster first, then it's kind of hard to go back, isn't it? It's much easier to play the original and then play the remaster than it is to play the remaster and then go, oh, now I'm playing the rubbish version of it. So yeah, I want to get the in the least offensive way. You know, I'm not saying it's rubbish. I've heard it's amazing. Like that's you know why I'm excited to play it. I hear so many people say it's one of the best Zeldas. Yeah, cheers again for coming along. Gooey, Marlon, Hyper, Jordan, Danny, Thortalk, Master Celia, Marlon, Josie, Aaron, Stephen, Danny, everyone, Bird, Whiskey. I've missed names, I'm sure. Thank you everyone for coming along. It's been really busy tonight. It's been really fun. We got another dungeon ticked off. I can't remember, by the way, how many dungeons are there in Twilight Princess? Started watching at 15 cheese. Now I'm on 170. Boom, Jordan. Boom. Night. See you later, Jesse. Gooey. Cheers for coming in, by the way, guys. Really appreciate it. A big, I know I said it before, but massive fan of the, massive fan of your channel. Right. I am going to go get some sleep, guys. Cheers for coming along, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.